Obuakwa South.
Me former MP.
Sen kan ene hono no to
aba.
Okay.
En kan hono no to aba. Sisi on to aba ho bi.
My first time no ban, I think I voted for him. Yeah.
But we make China no pay.
Anytime I voted skirt and blouse.
Why are they?
It's the best skirt and blouse ever jalabia.
So what's the option you use?
Jalabia white. I feel my banner be jalabia white.
Aye. So me have been.
Was he a very jalabia white?
Jalabia say, "Wakuma to him."
Very jalabia.
Very jalabia. So wakuma to him.
Yeah,
a very jalabia white.
I will have watching Wakaba.
Ya Joseph.
Abombo dear.
Nyamiadum. Also, you call ya Makwaba.
Because I'm
Unwato.
Any buo, but mamintu a month of. Once you do me a to be a yamre. And you are Pumudino. But a Jumabia Uyibia and found a Jumabia Uyibia. And that's why I will applaud ye Oko ye Sonya Yentuaso. Oh no, there be some hey.
Ukoye kazoya.
Na ene kom ma minwe dey.
And answer me was so come up.
I'll give you the history. I'll give you the short history.
I'll give you a
very short history.
Brief one.
Brief.
But this is we am futu. E bia na untimi nyasika enkonkoye check up. Bosomi miensa bia.
Yeah.
But me pa ochew. So wutie mi a. Twice a year. Mr. Anidimwa, you check up. Ebiana bibi koso we dimwa. Enedi. Enti wuntimi hunu. Na mmom se wokọ na adokota fo ntimi nhwehwemu no mu hunu a eboa wo ma otimi si ano entem. And I will plead, especially journalists that story am na che eba betena se by 4 a.m. 5 a.m. we adwuma mu obepombe 9 p.m. and say no kwakudu fi ndeke. You may not get the time. You may not. And in fact, most of the times, it's be work because you are like a military officer. When there is an event, when there is an issue happening, you must be on alert. No, sorry, no. You may not. Okay, kakra, but every 6 months, be a senkebeya. At least once in a year, cramponwa. A bit me aboa. But oyan in temwa and a boa. We are foot to kitwabin am dema. Koyewa ho demu nhwehwemu ni ehunu ni a efifiri owidi mu a entimi nim wawo se de be ya doctor for betimi ma onro aso anu ntem because no we say health inti I cannot disclose the things Dr. Adria Ekacher
nyina so ho ato
nyangopa do me ho ye but there are things I need to also take a critical look at inti brano o sia ya na mabana yeah makwakoye
it's all sijai moja namri
I was in them into so. Makasementiso pa. Makasementiso.
Open mojanam.
Makasementiso metiso. Why? I mean, therefore, any Edward, 2nd of September 2024. Pomboko. Yashebo some for France.
The Yamias saw the Ashebo some for France. The Yamias saw the Ashebo some for France. Yedanasi. The Ebekan see Yedanasi. The Ebekan say Yedanasi na. Abrani no kan ho na ode yekọ na ode yeba se de waye afie mu nyina no Akosombo Nkrumah so onya ne sa amaye
amen amen
but can say man no be God but TikTok ne me din sem bia menti ase they be a measure no more send me withdrawal limits you can withdraw up to $100 daily. HSN. Me was scaby while I was in me withdraw na.
So monetize ya.
Na one
monetize.
Me ye.
And today yeah.
Oh someone I think so would do threshold be
someone the best send away information.
Get these details na for monetize. And san when you baby every ho.
Monetization updates.
JB onye DD
and pacho munya na mumbu me because because $100 there daily there
$100 daily
anka ebefa baby ebefa
what the 12 pillar economic freedom policy no
oh efe
okay
no efe
okay
emu ofe
okay
emu ofe. It appears how do I put it? Nicely done. Let me put it that way. It appears nicely done.
Okay.
But
yes. But there is a but.
Adia dead ya no asusu.
Be na diabetes be akobe.
Adia dibia no.
Nti also susudi.
Yes. Actually.
We the the same wo kra. No wa hwe ho.
Comparatively.
Bibia the same wo bia no. One share betimi de wako.
Comparatively, make us say more there. Okay. Abrantie no or sheshe no nyoma. Yeah, or
sheshe pa.
Yes.
So babunu.
Yeah. Oye babunu sa.
En nyoma ye ne fe.
Odi mfie aduanan miensa.
En nyoma ye ne fe.
So ye me chiri ba.
Enti no aduanan na muso yo babu na me de muso me ye den no.
What they say, "Uno ejuma no why chinti ne so ya besiro no." Me ka so ya besiro ya ejuma na so na me. If you do na me so me chire ba mi no.
Oya de. En do na me. Kwa no ho de aka wa. Nti odi aba yebedo som.
Yenya I think see yenya duana me nsa.
Kenya bad, right?
As president and Kenya bad.
If you're Kenya bad. Then it means that people are buying into my idea.
I get that, but
you get that.
But you see, the reason why on that when I don't disagree with you. Where we depart is our framers of the Constitution, and baby, I'll be free. And sana sa ambition. Especially in these two big political parties, and sana sa ambition may materializing. Now, who could this 60 years? Who could this 60 years? You see, His Excellency former President John Dramani Mahama, because of the tone boss, any adini 19 ni dieno ase eye entemono. Even entemono kura eye entemono at the age of so. I don't disagree, say, Abia, Babunu, 40 years. No, about be a president. I think, say, Abia, no, so. But I think, say, there will be a time it will happen. Look, Owura Samia Okuna, wedding fee saying to take a political way, ewo MPP mu. Owura Samia Jemfi, no, edison. Owura Samia Okudzeto Ablakwa, no, edison. And you Phyllis Ofusu Kwachemo. These are young men. In fact, when they tasted political power, relatively, Obakaya Owura Isaac Isiama, Oba Parliament, he was 28 years. The first time in 2008, I think 2008 or 204, Oba Parliament, he was 28 years. And I agree, a lot of young men and women still political power very young. But the pinnacle of it, and I think, say, Abia and Sabridi. Because, look, we are Tamil, so be the president, no, this. We are Ekufuado, a president of TC. Tamo, yes, or be peso be too franca. Ama MPP in 1996. No edition. He was about 40. He was 50. Happy FM. But where dear and wo pa.
Emode.
Kwame Bediako.
Yeah. Nana Kwame Bediako. Ewo mu pa. But yenhwe said the Emeko. I think it's very ambitious. They said the daily guide caption. A new force ignite hope with ambitious plan. I think it's very ambitious, but it can materialize, really. It can materialize.
Yeah.
Let's see. Say Ghana for and Boko Twaba. Ghana for the bit me a signae.
Yeah.
Say Penny and I say Penny no pese would D or mine anymore. Until on the 7th of December, but so me December no, let us soon. Ghana for the bit me atre. Say Ura Nana Kwame Bediako. Nenzo mo dia ba betuja no. Etwa ebetimi aboa mampuntuo ne nkoso a Ghana for Asian woman saka ntene te wono no beto aba ne dia ma no a omotuma no no be ma mpanyina ne ahwe se so betimi aka anaso betimi aye ne a okan ye nyina e wo man mu a and said the dan nyina ye no no ensam ne basa no a enyanto boase ne adoso mu a enti we no se enyanto boase ne adoso mu said the behwe na ye hunu se so oye betimi ayo anase ye ntumi nnyo e wo man mu but aka na baako aduokron ensia eneka ho a aka na baako aduokron ensia na yakwa akoto aba
Medingo kwa Joseph Adankwa seneka ho a aka na baako aduokron ensia ne 96 days na yakwa akoto aba ewo mfimpim mu eni aduonan abatolum bijia na bisi echi na yemfa abatolum pensin mu a emudo betwa so emfa mu
enti bomodia na kosu di happy 98.9 FM NADMBC your sister stations mu nyina chi ye de ensem a edomu asuko pensin mu ensem obetimi amanya wonya ho ntiase wonya enhunumu ewo omamu anasa mamu mu no enmu ene de yebetimi ede abrewo live on happy 98.9 FM any other affiliate wo ebeboa yemi atumi ede abato no nsensem nyina ede abremu no dan nyina no pabia bomodia awia bomodia nwumre bomodia najo Kosomo akasafidi no na happy 98.9 FM any sister stations ahodo a wo so kan ho metumi edi dwumadi ebrem dan dan nyina yanko ne mfa da obokra 30 no family for ene anopefati
The Chronicle NID Eshasi Numbers 35-33. You shall not pollute the land in which you live, for blood pollutes the land, and no expiation can be made for the land, for the blood that is shed in it. No, ena omodiaba ni nyina no eye futu aye de mayen asiye kwa akoto abai numbers ai ehia nipa dodo na ewo oman no mu not ontokwa. Chronicle banner headline anopay essay. Health expert warns at NPA forum pregnant women at high risk when exposed to smoke. Resetting Ghana agenda, Professor Siedu donates pickups to Mahama. Baumia NPP 2024 manifesto focuses on women, elderly. President consents to Saglame negotiation framework upon minister's request. Government holds second 2024 regional town hall meetings in Eastern Region Tuesday. Lotto agent allegedly embezzles embezzles Altus company account. Lotto agent allegedly embezzles Altus company account. Businessman charged with stealing 67,000 cedis from a bank. Choose wisely. Speaker Bagbin urges citizens as Ghana elects ahead of December 27. Other stories, Albania Ewa paper Nimwano pay Akai essay. Government Dame addresses 41st Cambridge Economic Crime Summit for the third time. Sasso Ena Anglo Gold Ashanti Obuasi Mine empowers 60 local contractors. Stanbic Bank support KNUST VC's One Student, One Laptop initiative with 50 laptops. Yenko Nigeria memo. Flood displaces over 10,000 people in Zamfara. Government clarifies electricity subsidy for public hospitals. Parliamentary system will not solve Nigeria's problems. Tafawa Balewa. Please summon NLC leaders again. The Chronicle, the Ubokrata no emu anopei.
Promocho yamfa Ghanaian Times and twaso ena anopei. Ofa Ghanaian Times anymore. Very worrying story pa ene waha. Water shortage in Cape Coast, Elmina, others. We can't produce supply water. Ghana Water Limited lament as Galamsey activities pollute River Pra. Kojo. The Ukopiemo ewo the Central Regional Ghana Water Limited the omo kanyina ne se ene die insu a akwatwe ewo Cape Coast Amina Atabaze ene
na ore eba no mabo atabazi wadi no
ana na dabu ya
o atabazi
eni omo ekeke kan wa atabazi eni hobi enti na American enti say omo say others o hwa na wo ho no other places nyina ka ho omo say nei ensuo de wo ho a omo pa o chew pa say mo amo kepus ni edna eni ade no munya ensuo ni nyina ne say galamsey activities no ama ensuo no ani ahono ayepoto enti ansa no omo befa aso ne so ahuhumu nsuo no huhumu ansa na ba mo pipe no edin pa kwadwo enei omo se mame mau Warren ba mame mau details bi wa ha kwadwo enei omo se nsuo a omo produce no is only about 7,500 m3 per day, but a quarter of their capacity betimi aye 7,500 m3 no per day na omo ye no a quarter of the income betimi aye no per day amanka nkrofo enye nsuo kra na emom sabre ohwa pra na pra anasa river pra na wo ho na sade ani ahono no ene sade aye no enye kra we statement fiada and Central Regional Office no release ye na mo copy Ghanaian Times na enei Ghanaian Times oma ya de papa omo de aba front page a ubehu story na nkasa page 12 na ohwa enye kura pray pa ni first eni ye yudududududu eni fita ofa ho na nka hu a eno Oko page 24 of the Ghanaian Times assembly ho minority opposes deployment of military to enforce grain export ban. Now minority of parliament and omo kire say interior minister asemo de ban so enei ye pese enforce the no importation of anase exportation of grain no on be pese anka asojafo ena di omoni ko twa mansa be girigina ho na omahwe minority ni se dabi we enye asojafo adwuma omsi we ade asojafo ese omo ye no we nka ho nti omo de omo se nei omo ne aban no adwen a dabi kra president na kasa ye Joseph Adankwa na semo o kan de ansa na mebo so kra na me ne nya adwen. Don't abandon country after study abroad. President appeal to Ghanaian students. Ena president kan ya meti ya na mse papa omampani waka na nsuwe die with all due respect say ye mfa nya dwuma ni nyina ne se ukopie mu ewo Ghana fo me die hungry pe na meka ho asem hungry kwa de na meka mesi e mei kwadwo meka wa ha kire se me wo information kire se Ghanaian student e wo hungry no ebi mu ho a omo ye escort ansa na omo didi emema ni bi Ghanaian student emema ni bi nei omo enepe guess ede mankrofo ansa na omo nyesika ni nyina ne se omo stappen alawa no se
kitingiti o se de mo
omo your friend stappen se ya kete se de mo ebo ho bra no omo ntimi present me kobra ebi mu ye dwuma miensa ne nan ena omo de adesua ka ho ntimi bra na menya bibia me pesika kakra abehwe me yire ene me ma ne mabusuafo ansa na medwen se me retire ena me ba abe retire wa ha because madam for ho ye ni PhD me ne kasa owo yire ewo ma miensa wa ha there's no sign so wi obeba ene oye dwuma miensa wo ho because wo yire ne ma wa ha so nya bi e de support yo ewa ha oba ne nko adwuma oye ne ntimi mua enkwala miensa wo suku ene omu bibia enti present waka de eye pa okọ we de enka ye pa nanso mesoa kwakwa o chebi wose hwe na ye ni yanka wanim ente ka wanim bete pa enti present yo yate na we no one eye association of Oxford Cambridge eye alumnus ena na ehia ewo Nkrumah omo ye dina pa omo ye dina kese na his excellency the former president John Ejekumu Kufuor na owo hobi na president eko kan saa ensemu ya ene Ghanaian Times edi aba kama osimu ko school wie ko Joseph Adanko awde minim se ba bia beku bia beba enti no ukoko wie a no aba na ukopiemu ewa dentana cozy ozi obo ne homoden pa emiami nuaba akosua menu ene me ka ne ho asemu yi osi o ohwa police mobility any visibility no asa dentane ne mpamu ho no weekend we mekofa akwadwo mekofa kwan na president ko bia no eye okwana no botema mekofa edemu yi fati eye straight kwan demu sa
because of them
osi on ye
enye kozi
na kan meka se mekofa so se kwan na ho ba bi ye ne constituency yes baby fan bi eye ne constituency na ohwe ya no si o police for say me bo apre mi humo papa mi humo enti adentan eye police eye command na ho no wakwa command divisional police command no wakwa command 10 motorbikes say omo fam mo homodin
enye no kwa recently I think last week no
probia bu
no so gidi
ono tu ni ka ko no CCG for mo ma me yi na me ko jifa na mo engineers ni bi no mo ko o gina ha o gina mo so
incumbent dem bi no
Abu Ramadan Abu hu be kire ne pa Adamu Ramadan Adamu hu be kire ne pa isan say the kozi ye ho no menya sure say Adamu oda obeda kwajo
yentia ye akusuama no
chi akusuama
NPP
sad story SC ewo eye central regional eye ya papa ewo chufu praso ho ye frɛ baabi mokwa krobi mokwa na
chufu
atimokwa yes twins bi akoto galamsey pit mu awu Friday no 2.5 years oba baako bema baako
happy kase boy ye dintiremu eba ye ye ne assembly man na owo area ni mu kasa ye no say muntie this is not the first
George Sam
this is not the second this is not the third na man for on kan kra no 8 but a man for to top it mu ewu ho sa it is omo abre na we no de man ya areho mo ene se omo ye nkwala totofe wa mienu
2.5 years twins
one day maami ahwere sankola mienu no na osi de eya abofo no kra wasem ne mu no se galamsey pit ne wa ha obi dan ni it is not like a shenwure mu a it is with them in the community and omutu we are they don't cover it
they don't do anything
enya se wakot insio gum no makoto insio no mu a drowning
2 years you won't even survive it
what must say they've drowned in enya se pit ne da na makoto na like insio be type pit ni mu so they don't cover the pit omukoyo mu illegal activities
ni we are
and this is not the first time or second or third or fourth
ko Joseph Adanko scrap dealer bi ho akire no Mohammed Salifu enfie aduasa ene wadi oye scrap dealer na eno ena okofa scrap bi ena carpenter ni bi se da bi de wa fa de ayade amede ya madwuma oni no ye ofa scrap ne ba ko de awo carpenter no de awo no amemoja atuna emenei wakwa akopie mu ewo court na court no ena o kyerem se bo eyemia na meye eyebufu kakra ena mede ye na abrantie bi nso a otu good kwadwo wako defile up pregnancy okaya story mede by last week lady 15-year-old na takwa eye circuit court ewo western region say 19 years Evans ayen onkodemu enfie makomako dunum 1915 ode kan ho a obeba kra no swa ne sa enti we ensem a ofa Ghanaian Times a obenya bi na wakenkan ewom
Daily Graphic double krata no ewa ha na asemtitire a ide ne mu ose bediako unveils 12-pillar economic freedom policy seeks to make Ghana powerhouse na sedim di kan no so me de twa mu no e no de sa ensemi etu dwa ebenya entoboase na yadoso do mu enkakra e wodwumadi ni so collaborative efforts needed for peaceful election. Speaker of Parliament, Ura Alban Suma na Kingsford Bagwen, Norisa Semia Twiga, over Daily Graphic, Kratifetosu, Idunsia, Ene, Idu, Adrianai, Nkrumah, Obitimi, na, when you be Akenkai, Ewoho. Na, Okwamiama, sorry, more, I Methodist, sorry. Very Reverend Professor Samuel Jadu, or no, NNSC, no, Methodist, you know, one on a new presiding bishop, as a Methodist, a sorry, war, oh my God, hanging na, no, Reverend. Ena oba beda no fakatefe to so aduosia baako obehunu ho nsem kakra ho na otumi akenkan bi na no plans for military base in Ghana, United States of America, and this asemi atu edwa wo mutirim ze wo military bases o masisi wo abimamu ene amaya hodo so no nya de o ayo ma adwene so mba besibie wo oman Ghana ha na ensema hodo ofa Daily Graphic ne anopa betimi hunu na watimi anya bia kenkan eni. Teachers receive training to combat GBV in schools. President Akufo-Addo leads charge for climate vulnerable countries. And no, Ghana faces devastating dry spell. No, Emma Abai etimi etuwana mo ebedi ho nkomo ene asemufo no ba betenasia ayasamba ko ebedi ho nkomo enonom. And 20 FIFA Women's World Cup, Ghana's bid for glory starts with Austria. And no sports, one more trans and pair. They have a conversation around the Kratifeto so educia miensa of the Daily Graphic Dobokrata, Sassam which me will be not when you be akin kind of way. And someone offer Daily Graphic Dobokrata now pair, which me when you be akin kind.
The informer Ediaba and Opay story say waha ubes me any be akin et say. Elections 2024. Forward ever, backward never. Imani Boss advises Ghanaians. In this issue, 5 notorious robbers jailed. Lotto companies thumb up NLA for historic cordial relations. Saso and Ghanaians now embracing my digitalization initiative. Baumia reveals promises Women's Empowerment Fund. Reject 24-hour nightclub policy. Napo to electorate. Other stories are Ubinya. Paper nimu anopay SM. Government targets mid-September to disburse seeds, fertilizers to farmers affected by dry spell. Election 2024, OneUp expresses concern over high rate of electoral violence in Ghana. I'll honor unpaid government debt to investors if elected. John Dramani Mahama Eneka. Leadership failure cause of polluted water bodies. Kenneth Ashibe Onekaye. IMF to consider third review of Ghana's program by the end of December 2024. Establish specialized courts to deal with property rate payment defaulters. Tax analyst B. Ena Eka Nopeno. Ufa the informer Ubenyebi Akain.
Sir, Ufa Daily Guide and Anopeya front page of Daily Guide Kamapa Ghana's favorite newspaper. Na the wahane se Napo's wife joins MPP campaign into Arma na Jema Opoku Prempe and Enadie Ononso with Jiramupa Watiesim Nina se Yesi Adi Ufia Yepa se Niku Ebeye Vaisa Ononso a second lady enti Watiesim Ewa Okopi 3 of a Daily Guide and Abinya sa Asimubi na Wakenkan Ewo na big one on the front page of the Daily Guide and then Anopay pictured Nana Kwame Bidiakwa ne hairstyle ne de Nkrumah de ni bi pepepepepe and wecha ye pa new force ignite hope with ambitious plans and also ewo ha obenya bi na wakenkan na kwadwo ne nsam no de ti se de na ye boso no ye hye dwumadi na se no the pa the kind the 16 regional industrial revolution ewo hobi sansuna number 2 so water transportation and sub-regional railway and also ewo ho third no energy city and technology hub and also ewo ha 4 no reserves 5 no the national sovereignty wealth fund hey do 6 no the senate revolution fati eno de obepe 7 no industrialization 8 no environmental and human rights protection sana 9 no the apostolic governance and the 12 missionaries. I heard me papa a software bem fati ote the apostolic governance and the 12 missionaries. My goodness. Kwame Bidiako ube kwaji omen papa 10 no raising Ghana's first raising Ghana's first $50 billion a year fund. Goodness. 11 the national security and data sovereignty, and a 12 a sports and creative industry. And to way and a year Nana Kwame Bidiako ni ambitious a planner or diaba ene Ekwa Nkrofo eni ajihuye papa NDC can't bully us to win power or run a po ena oka or see oka na waka kire eye NDC for say debi se mo fi se mu betieti omo so na mo de agitumi e de afri omo nsem a omo be kire omo so tumi no omo ena ekura omo 15 private lotto operators get NLA license enti no owura Sami Ewoku obo ne homodin ye papa na akosua menu ho asema na ye kan kozi ozi donate motorbikes to police and also ha na ye miama de nyina from MP for Suhum osi oko solo oko independent ori akojo asante na one announce ni intention say debi osi eniema ankoso yie ntino enedie ono ankasa no oko Quantin Crow independent candidate way ensem a offer daily guide enano pair obenya bi na wakenkan ewomu.
The custodian Democrat no ha asemtire that Democrat anymore say don't trust Mahama for 71% failed promises. NPP enom this asem we are to edwa open sem no wakenkan ka to fe toso miensa the custodian Democrat no obetimi ehunu bi no wakenkan ewo Eastern Region showcases government projects tomorrow. No ebe yo china town hall meeting, regional town hall meeting no e de akwa kopie mu ewo a prayer mountain mu. Nti Nyankopon de mo china 3rd of September 2024. Center for National Culture Koforidua 10 a.m. pepepe na dwumadi no ahyase mpanyimfo bitimi di ambetimi akasa dwumadi na say honorable Seth Kwame Champon wono Eastern Regional Minister, honorable Fatimatu Abubakar ono Minister of Information, Dr. Alex Ampabing Deputy Minister of Finance, and Dr. Anthony Insia Asara wono two or mampanyini na Danko Kufuado F4 ewo apomodini ho ewo maimu na dwumadi no bekoso mesewa ya na do ni edi ekiri sanso ya do ni edi happy kase bachi sanso de bekoso bia no ebitwa eho emfoni edi amawo Akufuado approved settlement negotiation plan eno ewo ho vote massively for Baumia and Martin. OB Amwa urges Techiman South voters. NLA gives licenses to 15 PLOs. We the custodian Democrat and some won't be the
Inquisitor. Evil agenda goes bad. Napo is fit and campaigning in Ghana. Evil agenda goes bad. It will always go bad. Yes. We are grateful. No any news. Asida ayedema amanfo. Advise Akosombo to hand over peacefully. I see didn't get here. In a same way. Stop press. Navy personnel torture fishermen at Axim. No Ewahanum. Eastern Region host second edition of 2024 Regional Town Hall meeting. Visually impaired PhD applicant sues KNUST. Agric Ministry exaggerating dry spell to mismanage funds. Charles Nyaba. Really? No Ewahanum. Inquisitor.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, for the new crusading guide, and twice the new crusading guide, Animuhano Eastern Region hosts second edition of 2024 regional town halls into Kojo Obobo. So, Okopi Tena, and I'll be home. The new crusading guide, and Anopay big one. Waha Baumia outlines big plan for women, elderly and women and elderly, and no in the 2024 manifesto enti anonso ewa ha na ene obehu se owura Mahmoud Baumia ena wahage maame abrewa bi odana kukum eno se mama me ba ohu beto wate ayaresa bia kra obekọ ni free ohu beto mɛyɛ nneɛma a ɛbɛma ho atɔn na ho ayɛ fɛfɛɛfɛ na onanamo ɛmɔ bɛyie ɔkae ɛnɔ si yo matimi wura mate papa entie nneɛma me mmɔ mpaeɛ ma wɛ ɛna maami ɛbɔ mpaeɛ ɛde ma no ɛno nso picture baako nso ɛda ha ɔkɔ market ɛne maami wabɔ ne saa adeɛ no a ɛyɛ ɔmo bɔ market sika wɔ mu i pocket no ɛkwaseɛ paa nti wo sa hyɛ mu a woyɛ sɛ wowia apron no ɛyɛ ɛwaseɛ paa nti no wodo nsa bɛtum a sɛ nsi aseɛ da ɔmo pɛ ne timi hu sɛdeɛ ɛyɛ ɔmo timi yi sika ɛwɔ mu na ɛbɔ no ɛna wapagya ne nsa ɛna his excellency the vice president no nso apagya ne nsa kama paa. Alan Chiramantin gains massive ground in Zongos with the launch of Zumuta Fati aseɛ ne sɛn
paper ni mu na yɛn hwɛ
na paper no yɛ ukasa ɛna mebusa sɛ aseɛ
ɛyɛ na yɛ me kasa
ɛna na mebusa sɛ aseɛ ne sɛ wonte ukasa twi a woka no rɛ fante woka no rɛ Akufo-Addo least charge for climate vulnerable countries enti ori Akufo-Addo ɛna ne deɛ ɔda sɛ nsɛm no ɔmampani yes ɔmampani ɛna meka ne ho asɛm mia me de hyia me wura ɛna meka ne ho asɛm kwadwo it's senseless to criticize free SHS double track system and propose a 24-hour economy. Hey, yafre chief. Kwadwo ase ne say no he okasa say kwadwo se vadankwa. President approves Sagleme negotiation a framework enti ano so ewa ha regularize your land document eno ena feji
fete
kakraba no ma tro ni san fete kakraba chief cautions enti kwadwo fete ho no ensase enye ho no bi kobo obi tuyi yo we kwadwo ohia asem a wakan me now.
Yeah.
It's senseless to criticize free SHS double track system and propose
because I don't see a shift system na bia. On the double track system is a shift system. It being caught ne bimra. It being caught ne bimra. So if you are cassette the shift system, how then do you come back and introduce a policy that will also introduce a shift system? It being caught ne bimra.
Oh he we papa.
Yanko Ebrenoko Daily Searchlight the
happy kasi boy say any kasa.
The Daily Searchlight the Democrat and the religion and politics. Samira to Muslims vote Baumia because he is a Muslim. Government not obliged to employ teachers and nurses, but no Daily Searchlight Misrawa Panyia Modi Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Ediamano Nanyonwa Misraw we are employment minister, labor and employment minister, Pacho Enyonwa, Mr. Muni Bayana my Lawrence Sergeant Sam cultivates palm plantation for 2 senior high schools. Don't believe or trust all you see on social media. Esla Wuso and what is asking me to will this man make NPP the minority party in parliament? That's a big question there anymore. Did the Daily Search like the Obokratano, Emun 70B, and no, and my bobo, so Ediamati for the
The Republic Press, road tragedy strikes again. 3 dead, 32 injured. We echo so na around 9 p.m. on Saturday, August 31. No, and Nkoko Fire Station enya distress call. HSA accident BAC ewo Nkawanda. Your favorite sir. Nkawanda number 2 and no ewo Nkoko Accra Highway no eso na enya semketo Accra anti nipa 32 ena ipra ena miensa atwana nanom ewon siedo. Akufo-Addo urges Methodist Church to uphold truth and justice. Black Stars coaches involved in near fatal accident. 2024 elections, NPP will not kowtow to intimidation. Kodia Frimpong. Ashanti region, 5 robbers jailed for robbery and carjacking. Ghana Water Company Limited attribute water supply challenges to Galamsey activities. We the Republic Press.
Ghanaian publisher Ewaha ER and Eastern Region host town hall meeting tomorrow into Fatma Abubakar no information minister. 15 private lotto operators get NLA license. And Obehu or Petre Baumia to unveil business fund for women. So whom MPP rallies behind Protozo. I know you're Frank. I see you do by Queen. And ye can want some do one a friend Protozo. And no, and Kodwa Sante or share said ye and Crofo. Eh, now I see Debbie. Mikodi Protozo here and ye intimia Meko Quantum Crow. Blame Galamsey for Amina Kepos water crisis. We GWCL Justina Marigold Asan ena Oka Sa and Samonona. Could you remember we so prekwen?
Yemfa BNF team, bra.
Yemfa okay, Fatih.
Yemfa BNF team, bra.
Business and Financial Times and Amede Air Twaston. Bank of Ghana governance framework rollout to combat Momo fraud. Yedase. Cocoa bought to financial troubles and matters arising. I know a feature or paper nimu. Government eyes stability in currency despite recent challenges. Stop harassing foreign-owned businesses. GIPC urges GRA. And no ewahanum. Bogoso and Christian Mine commence operations. We stories are no pay offer. Business and Financial Times are ubenye bi akain.
Well, the Independent Democrat and Yemfa ne enumra da yenkonkofa trends emra. Now, the New Independent Democrat and say alarm captures Zongo with the launch of Zumunta. Eastern Region hosts second edition of 2024 regional town halls. New NDC government shall respect sanctity of contract. Now, say Mampenyi that John Romano Mahama and anybody to say Waba na Ghana for to abama no obidio mo ensua contract bia wo bia no ya dia obetimi ahwa na contract na atakoso na dwumadi bia wo mu bia no e wonya no atimi adi aboa oman no. Vote for Baumia to continue my good works. Mampanyini na nadran kwakufa do no disa sem wi ato dwa wo kire mu se Ghana fo mu ntoma mampanyini bi de kire wo him frank ade ama the New Patriotic Party amonyoku no esanze menyuma pa bia ma hya ase no se manto ama no anya de obetimi ato akoso aso ade ama oman yi. Koka preaches unity in Ashanti region. Koka and we panyini baako di mu tintima e wo MPP amonyoku no e wo Ashanti mantemu ene wodi to dwa se NPP a mo Ashanti mantemu mo anka mo ho amomu a enkunimdie de nkunimdie pa de enya de a party bitimi adibie. Daniel Ewua takes office as Ghana School of Law SRC president. Yenum yensemli bia offer the New Independent or say fair, firm and balanced Monday edition. 2nd of September 2024 no abitimi hunu na wanya bi akenkan o show ahwe ni wano a 5 minutes past the hour of 7 yankoni konkofa social media trends and family TV for info.
So say a social media trends ebeba. Visually impaired PhD applicant needing Eddie Isaac Enim Ban na or apply so or call akoye ni PhD nanko we na ye be friend no Isaac Enim Ban na ye the PhD ashenidino echi na osise say ade okokot nso a oswa Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology ako adaya or say omo are discriminating against him ewo ne admission process no emu chese omo mfi no omo mpe nanim kra hwe ewo application ni mu e no say mako school mako primary mako JSS mewie abesia ko secondary school mewie akwa first degree aye second degree ebi kura na waye third degree nyina na afa o se me pese me ko bi ka ho me pese e fra me doctor PhD enti no me ba apply na me application che se mo logo na akoto ba bi kura na mo nam ho na mo ye de amope na o se ne admission no it has been revoked twice despite say wa complete a year the Master of Science in Disability and Rehabilitation Studies e was our university wa KNUST na rate no ko file e court no odi nkyeremu eba ye say opese eye emra no eboa no na sa ensem a eye university no eni ni die no omo nhwe no omo nsi ano kwan lawyer no eko university no ho ka say me applicant ya na say me client wa apply 2 times or qualify inti aden ena as an application no mun fee no and so university no fee lawyer no so inti I say I quote a year rate no plaintiff states that his lawyer wrote several letters to the defendant demanding grounds for the revocation of his admission letter, but defendants have willfully failed to respond to the same. Plaintiff believes that the revocation of his offer, it is a case of revocation and not just a mama the offer, and on my saying there be a nyanju, that's what it means. In teacher say, mama a letter, so oh, who bet me about ye o PhD no. I feel him there by no musi there be a nyanjo, and no energy bufu crown. And no the lawyer could be say now then a mutual letter say if I will dream. Na yama letter, offer letter. Maybe crana was signing as yet na Monday so ye 1st September will be juma almost there be a nyanjo. And I'll say a lawyer. Kono ko be so almost ada say menes my bibia na and to school no KNUST. Kumasi University. KNUST. Omo efi lawyer no po no mo di nkyeremu bia aba. Enti no plenty if no essay. Sir, a year revocation of the offer no. It is unjust. Into the person court no. Eshemu na odidi asem no eto no to me editor. Osan so I said the list of a year admitted students are published here on the school's website no. A year 4th defendant no edini din kra eka ho. Aye, in fact no mo chire mu kra so say ono Isaac na ni din kra na da first. Na che say wa qualify kra bro so. Ni din kra na da first to. Afa doko hu ya ni din na yira. E din na tu. Efi ade no so. Meka aye so no mo say ebi mu kwa abrochire ebia wa kwa abrochire saa na wa bagana. Osan akodu airport a ye hwe ne passport a ye hwe a na sefa da kwa ye fro fati. Ye hwe fati. Ye the passport de ma fati hwe say mia minie. O de ma eye immigration for ya mo say na fati we obema. Saa bi na mi say anka ye akoto ni di na tu ayere fi website no so. Isaac no ye educationist and no ye professional teacher e wo Nkwanta Kese Methodist Junior High School. Or see opeso hu a year university no commitment to a year Salamanca statement on inclusive education any goal 4 of sustainable development goals a promote to a year inclusive and equitable quality education also apply for PhD in public health 2023-2024 academic year in your official admission letters if you register any dean of school of public health along with instructions say on medicals and if you obetia any interview invitation ni orientation nyina na eka ho enso onya asa signed admission letters yi ni nyoma ekeka ho nyina no osan so ko hu ni din ewo university no published a list of admitted PhD students enti ene ohu ya no si ene midem cry enso o say later no secretary of a year 3rd defendant no ekwa kire ni so admission no error mistake error until se ane de enya de ya jiw e school ni mu na Isaac SIX say o receive letter no from defendants on November 13 2023 and na ka chere say money into 29 school was o buy interview bia and so yamfa reason bia anka ho ama no na o kan so eka say later no assign enya receive a year surprisingly unexpected call from secretary of the 3rd defendant eka chere say the admission ni there error mistake na nke ni so mo admit no na omo enwu de ya ne din kwahye mu enti o see revoking ne admission no without justification discrimination because of nenia enhu ade ne ntia eno ano ohwa sa na aba enti no ode omo akọ court and from no mo fa ntiremu ema no Helen essay I don't like discrimination too, but what if they don't have adequate facilities and conditions for your easy and comfortable stay and study? maybe he should apply to study at other universities that can help and cater for his disability instead of engaging in legal battle. Helen, did you hear that? Oko school or any masters? Some say, what if the university has no supervisor for him? Francis say, in this era, we're still thinking primitive in no institution like KNUST, Achimota School on my mind. Fred says, special education is very important. We've built a society that favors only the abled. Hopefully, this begins the change we need. Edmond say, as an applicant, it's your responsibility to search and apply for schools that have the resources to meet your special needs. If your applied schools can't meet your special needs, do you still expect to be enrolled? I think so. You all missed the point where he said, school no no any masters. And to know what resources na time or any masters no use those resources no any hobium for his PhD. And no and I commented by Isaac Suter or the Akwanase rate our file against KNUST. Afe yanto so. And I want I say Jato baby. Baby a jane toy no a zongo lane. Shops a wahonoma and no ewo makwala bang a year Rollins Park. Na enyasem ketwa enyoma shi sika shi guta shi. Na almost see a jano esha se ewo shop ketwa ba kubi emu. And omunim de buy and then ye do hum. And a TC shops mu. Eshi nyoma. Na in fact, enyoma na eshi yenu ebi eyantade. Ebi electronics, any goods at the bebre keka home. Na Ghana Fire Service wo etumi kopie mu ewo ho entempemu a omo eboaye ema ejano eba under control. Enti jano ehye no na omo hu se enema ahyepa enema bebre. Na sesi ade Ghana National Fire Service wo guso omo ye hwehwemu ahwe ekwan fa so ejano ehye ase. Comment abanu eni Kwame say carelessness all the time in this country. Who is responsible to check things properly? Could you say everybody there blaming the fire officers? Ask yourself, how many years now that the fire service was equipped? The last time they were equipped was Professor Mills' Mahama government. Kwafu say, in hard times like this? Saba say they are busy buying excavators to go into the forest after December. God save us. Dennis says, so they can't procure drone firefighters for the Ghana National Fire Service? And no air question, Obisa. If you want to my Dope Nation, our trends, emu. Esan say, a year physically challenged senior high school student, or more a feature no our viral video beer. Now all participating in Zomizo dance challenge, A idea astonishing a year Dope Nation for no. Mutimi kopie mu ewa abaya ni school. Command a very, very wonderful surprise. Abaya your friend Philippa. Now who Dope Nation for no say, wow! Me na mama best me wo mi school hey radimenia je papa. Entino. Osine ni aje na Dope Nation. Ekopie mu ho no omoma no eye t-shirt fe bia ya tro ni din ewom. SIM man no brand new electronic wheelchair. Send a bayer obesumi a movie ye. Na students any staff school no mono. Na omwania jama baya ne papa. Na ansa na Dope Nation for air bekono. Omosan epe for me Emma students no mo mweni je pa. Na omosan Emma Philippa sika kakra ebo ne ho. Na ye enije ewo school no mo. Comment by Ima ene shase no say, oh my God, this is beautiful. Ow. Mercy say, I cried though. God bless Dope Nation and bless the little girl too. Mary say, oh, this is lovely. God bless you guys and the entire team for surprising her. Please surprise me some. Anna say, well done, Dope Nation. Things we do for love, much respect. Emma and I say, Emma, see, you guys are doing the best. God bless you both. Abena say, I don't know why, but too teary watching this. God bless you guys for putting smiles on her face. Intisa. And comment no etia ebaya aha and mede a year trend no ABC anopay na me catch no uko Facebook and answer wo Facebook a obetumi ehu ɛwɔ abra dope nation for ɛkɔ sra abaye ɛwɔ ne school ɛne wheelchair kama ɔmo ɛde ɛma ɔmo na ɔmo ɛde ɛyɛ yi ɛmo de ma abaye yi na ɔ cruise wɔ mu kama wotumi sɛ abaye ni agye ai ɛna amanfo si o there be dope nation mo ayɛ too much mo ayɛ adeɛ na asa na ɔsa no wokɔ Facebook a mepakyɛ wobɛhu ɛwɔ hɔnom ai ɔsaayɛ papa ɛma yɛ dope nation for ne fɛ ngom si there be yɛnkɔ sra yɛ nuaba ɛwɔ school wokɔ Facebook a ne nyina egu happy 98.9 FM aha ɛna mede ɛyɛ trend no ebesi
Happy FM 98.9.
Happy FM.
Yamamwatio, Yamamwakwaba, about Happy Morning Show, so Happy 98.9 FM. Chemo, Charlie, you hold me down, and I'll forever be grateful. You know, since you show me to soccer bet, I see grades. Talking of good cash out, fast payouts, high odds, and total odds accumulation, bro. If they go on for this side, Charlie, that be high for day. I be you know that, bro. Soccer bet they do the most. Them my interface they catch me. Smooth navigation and easy access to all the sports games through any virtual games you choose. SoccerBet has all you need as a punter. High odds on pre-games, live games, and interesting virtual games to instant virtual games as well. Don't be left out on all of this. It's a good thing you joined the fun side. Make the right choice today and enjoy all the goodies that comes with betting with SoccerBet. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below the age of 18. Gaming can be addictive.
ene mrei die season na abameduane nua ye de eme busie tumi didima won ho ton eye mortar season anu mortars die ama oduane aye de nansei papa enu jollof rice ya wo de mortars jollof and stew eye no ekoyi papa enkola no so enjoy spaghetti na wo de mortar seasoning spicy ye no papa Junior was asking for more and him next time no ya ya mane no superco na me so metimi aka bi ahwe oh no ene me be ye ponchilai soup intime isu mortars gluten seasoning na me dia spice me nam no na jai o me kom pasta te give me enti ye ntamu o na ujafo ama me pie ha enura obom ye mu dodo ego mortars fo but do anya ready there ayenka obedu adada mortars wo just baby ya you wo dey the spicy aponchi stew spicy spaghetti and fish and afi akoko nam nyina fresh 0244 599 661 and 0247 151877 mortars be a kitchen star FDA age edwedin kato yato
se wo pese wo pomudin gina so na bibia kwaso wano wo sitine mu a ene ye magnesium glycinate free Draxa Therapeutics say sia magnesium glycinate ye magnesium a ebo woni pedua no mu hihye no mu empre ahasa esa so bo ntini ahodo ne nompenkita hudie manoko wano jeje woni pedua so mano magnesium dodo ahia nyina so pebia ta hwehwe www.draxa.org ana say e wo Instagram @draxa.therapeutics so we here no do so promo a fra yen ana say WhatsApp yen wo 0557116113 yaso e wo Springtex Road Eco Bank na chipe wonumgwa adegwa no kwan so shene so say ya spell Draxa no DRAXER magnesium glycinate free Draxa Therapeutics yebe ma wa heka wa sitine mu so ye hye ne ya FDA age adwadwin kratwo atim.
Darling, yes. Ye bedidi na meche Angel Cola. Me breadodo. Obi fa Angel Cola drink. Na me yonku eyi Angel Orange. Ana Angel Mango. Ose me san pedi obi eyi. Aka me de ho.
Sese obi ape Angel soft drinks ni nyina bi.
Ai daddy, me say me penny ni na bi.
Sister, wo de mama Angel Peach, Angel Strawberry, and na Angel Cocktail. Actually, no ma bade Angel Apple Lime.
What ye? Sani afuma de. Me say Angel Cola any Angel Orange pe na menya. Afei na nka so so ofun kwa. Wifi, for us just no ebesi ha. Nefa Angel drinks ni nyina gum. Obi akata na ni no woni. De won sabeso mo no no anom.
Ani, asamasa. En no ano no.
De bia sani enya no. Angel Cola de asembabo. Angel drinks ya. Amene abusuanum Adonko Soft Drinks Beverages Limited and waye utudu do afre won 0244 83 22 86 and 050 78 78 668
Angel Drinks.
Taste like our day.
FDA ajeje de nkrato yatum.
In the capital, happy. 98.9 FM, energy.
So person to some of the Chico Bremai. Ewo my Ghana mu. Enyumpa, eni pense mu etasu mu a eni debia. For kasa fidie to Happy 98.9 FM. Let's hear the Happy Morning Show. If you are a panonsia, ekopim nonkron. Efi juada, ekopim efiada. The Happy Morning Show. We are your morning companion. Within the Joseph Adankwa, Seneka Hua, Akan Baku, Ediokron Ensia, the 96 days, Nyakwa Kotuaba, Ewan Fimpin, Emi Edunai Abatoni. The GMABC, na Yemfa Abaton Pinsi Mua, Emido, the Trasum, and Family.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Samba, Benny Besha, Mana, Coco Shiko, Mini Doi, yeah, and I got crash. Odani Wamba, is a Kania. Okay. The sun also Simiswa, on today, Uja, San Odo Simiswa, Namanani, Ayo, okay. Bye, my best, Ima, we don't stop. Hey, beat up our best, Ima, and Fendiagra cry. Fendiagra cry. And Fendiagra cry. And Fendiagra of the Sendiana Mosey, on the other drug, there was much on Bobenia Yola, much on by Yola Neke, much on Bobenia Chiola, much on Bocomo, and the man of the sea one I was a man better to man, I was son of the sea man, I was a man better to man, I was a delay, a man no go, delay. Okay. Bye, my best, we don't stop. Hey, beat up our best, and Fendiagra cry.
Dreams Fertility Clinic. Dreams Fertility Clinic. 25 solid years. One more abua. Our reform, one more pema. Amomatimi Anyabie. And Obi awatimi edi juma for 25 solid years in fear baku adunum. So betimi aboawo ama wanyaba. Wona mu nsemo a entimi entwaye no betimi aboawo ama watimi aso ano a wo so odini die. Sempanyimfo ka sembi se kwatre kwa se obema wontuma sa kwatre kwa no ati ni din ne kwatre kwa na bere na watimi anya ntoma de ama wo enya mbia hoduo bi ne mu abekọ ensema hoduo ne ho kwan kra se ye ka kire ne ye ka kire wo ne ye bu abam bigwa timi ka kire se wo kra de wo oba akoda wongu bi da enye dreams fertility clinic wa wo ho akoda na ohawa tetie biara wo na mu no Fabra Dreams Fertility Clinic. Now, how would one be a Timmy Bomodia saw no unexplained fertility, blocked fallopian, unsuccessful IVF, erection problem, irregular menstrual cycle, thickness enhancement, premature menopause, fibroids, miscarriages, low libido, sexual dysfunction, and penile rigidity. Only say obaya share ya dia ya bomodia apenro ahodo oba de nsa no ene ye de gu entwamu ye de gu nkratamu ene ye de ato ho ene ye de amawo nya de bibi fufuro bi afra entwonu mu no a ensuro ma ya mo nhihyew Food and Drugs Authority ajiye no nyina atomu enwoni free United Kingdom abrochimamu and in New Zealand abrochimamu mesra wa fa how nkonko debi wako prayer camp minka se mpa boye wako prayer camp wako dunsuni ho wako konfo ho wako malam ho wafa baby mia hoduo bebre unyamuaya Dreams Fertility Clinic. There were 25 years of experience in fertility treatment. Ewo omanga na mu bomodiana bra. Hwiechira kwa o tema community 22 Estate Junction. Tema community 22 Estate Junction. Na honi ewo. Obetimi fertility for humana ni edinkita ho sia 0597 225 388 0597 225 388 0597 225 389 0597 225 389 0599 555 220. Dreams Fertility Clinic, the leading clinic in fertility solutions. Dreams Fertility Clinic, holistic fertility for all. Over the weekend, we have fried rice. And we can't pay no Robin Mano Kakra. I have some culinary training kakra. Brand one na school no. Who's any vocational skills? Yeah, they need Diana no. No one who Diana no man is repressive. And there na to boasi no esia Diana no wo fie. Said the beya okwa bontina kwa kono ntimi hu ani mu ase. Intimi de bana Diana no ade abema ba ko be Diana no ade me ya de papa yes nchene nkamfo ne ho. Nemo enei eniane no obanu anu ne sade ye no baye no ye nya no ne sade ye de niema afrafra ne ntimu nhyeda ntimu de no ntino eno ntina mortars e ma mortars e wedwum mortars e wo pure spices herbs and seasoning na hodo a ebetimi aboa mu oduane no atimi aye hwam aye de kama pa mortars mutton mortars stew mortars jollof Mamenka o say ene no ko edwomu a bia obetumi anya bia to more taste to be na fa yeduane na wana ba bedi hu adanse e dia kire me Omore na fertility for humaye 0244599661 0247151877 to be na fa ko ufie ujade umukase na wana babidi hu adanse more tars is more taste Drugs and Therapeutics say entna ho emo pomodini no entoba ha enyem resempo ase haban na se bonto adi akaja kontomra di so hyegu so Agaza o bi man so your character we are forcing over that form yeah pe enro e betumi amemo na wo video mu a na ɛwo nipadua mu akuta yɛ de wa hodo no ombegina brane military men pa no mu gina no mu kutia any attempt of invasion bia Dragza Therapeutics and American for Diamawo. For more than www.dragza.org and our friend for whom is in Comoy. A supplement come wabon tinsu on obitumia to be no one 0557 116 113 and 0538 655 620. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok at dragza.therapeutics. Therapeutics no mame spell them where a THERAPEUTICS Therapeutics. Sounds like drugs and so mame spell them out a DRAXER. Drugs or therapeutics, your health and our expertise are connected. Mameka ose na no pay empanyimfo mienu a yene womu edi dwumadan da nyina wotu omunka wo kasafidie so happy 98.9 FM ora obing manu eyesamufo edema the Ghanaian publisher Dobokrata no sanso ena ora Stephen Forson deputy director of IT NPP or sanso editor for the New Patriotic Party.org. Empanyimfo eyesamufo mienu na no pay enyo mo trasie na yene mo edin komo odwumadi ni so I was wadwinkyere bia obia no obetimi ato edi amane yen your WhatsApp number no eni 0594 051145 0594 051145 WhatsApp number no so obetimi afa na wasto Happy FM WhatsApp number. Happy FM WhatsApp number. Entiene enye dwumadi edi ho nkwa na betimi ede wadwenkyere afaso edi aba. Dwumadi edi ewo Happy 98.9 FM so nyina no. Sa number ma mintimu mfama 0594 051 145 number betimi de wonsem na faso na odi aba. Ebedi ehu dwuma ebekenken nyina so edi ama wo. Ebio mesere watete fo homa twerɛto said ye beya ebrene so si e beautiful homa no atum na said ye beya so betimi afrɛ no akyere wadwene e wo dwumadi ni so a watimi afrɛ no akyere wadwene eno nie 0551 563 916 0551 563 916 ana 0555 657 278 0555 657 278 eno edit for homa betimi afrɛ se brene so e betiti for homa etum se de obey abusu betimi afrɛ na wakyere wadwene e wo dwumadi ni so a we numbers abetimi afa na watwere odi wadwene afa so edi amaye obetimi akọ Facebook onso ko Facebook ayo ho happy 98.9 FM na owura ho no dia na wonsam bia no betimi agya comment section live stream comment section no uja wa bekinkan nyina edi amount dan de nyina se ye no nti wonso betimi edi wadwenkyere edi abasedi mpanyimfo ka se tikoi enkwagina tikron kwagina nyanso nso eni ba akofo trimunti tena dan dan nyina ton safre wo senso betimi akyere wadwene e wonsam ahodo edi eho enkomo e wo happy morning show any happy FM show nyina no obetimi akyere wadwene e wo miamia ahodo ya makyerɛkyerɛ we na pensem ahodo no ebedi hu enkomo no edoso obeka na otwetwa mu Okudzeto Ablakwa ne Oppong Nkrumah na say Parliament Assurance Committee Honsen sema kokobaye emeji hey nina ne se Okudzeto Ablakwa na wo kyeremu se kamia se aban ya wotisui eba no ensem a efa womo a ye bia Akosombo Dam ensuo ekoyiri efa womo se womo niema no ho a kamia se aban enya ade a wokeka no ho ho kra na eno na wasuafo wono minister for works and housing ora Okudzeto Oppong Nkrumah se dabi untimi nkasa ansem no wadama na eno no koye pinten assurance committee ho ebedi ho enkobo ena no pay wo dwumadi no na otwetwa mu no ano ena wote ya ade a the minister for food and agriculture Dr. Brian Champo ene twetwa enkomo live on happy 98.9 FM ana wo kyeremu se ene no ukọ omanya tififamu a ade opɛ wese pa asi ho ama ba busumi mienu economy ensa so ni no ensuo ntimi ntɔ ekra ena kuafo ahodo mu emfu a mu eyo no emu eno ba no timi afifi ama se ebre ne so atimi anya bi atwa ye dia asoma akọ man afa na ahodo ama manfo atimi anya bi adi nanumu no ena ban no atimi atun wanamo a wode sika puduo pa na edi egu ho a se de be betimi ahwe se de be ya okom ene ahokyere ne aho eyeye oyaw entimi emma esanse sa ensemu yi esie no ntie no eho enkomo yebedi eho enkomo ena no pay live on the show this morning na election 2024 yentimi nko election yeni nkomo na no pay a e bra yenka election 2024 ngo ento aba no guso a na ekoso a na mo mabinu mo edin sem bi tudwa a entwaye ibinu edin bi atudwa entwaye ora John Dumalo wono no ejina mu ama the National Democratic Congress Ayawaso West Ogun constituency mpeso ne so ena wo jina mu ora atachia ebokwa south mrashe bidwani wono nso bontoa na nsem a wo mu ekika no yebusa seso is it a threat to peaceful elections abejafo you atransi ora be manu atransi so ena ora Stephen Forson atransi abejafo mama mu achemu wakwaba
Yaja.
Bijirisa pombo ko de.
Nyame adaroma.
Ora Forson na otwemi enu sene ne yehu wo. Ana aka se
edomu kaka.
Aha ho. Because nkoma na atwetwe yanwie.
Ampa. Ye besaba.
Nkoma na atwetwe yanwie.
Edomu kaka e.
Ora be manu de mi I be say busumi mienu kra ni.
Ya me kwa fum.
Sa. Eze wo yekua.
Me kwa fum nche me yekua.
Okoja obi. Ana akoye busa.
Emfa ho.
Happy FM.
Azia fam. Wa menji mo preliminary comments nema akoso na otwetwemu orobi mo no mcha sen fanfrio.
Yosefa yebedi kan achia tifo ene omo ehwe by social media platforms and others. Na ya da nyankopon asese odi akono asan dia ba bihia sei sanse se nyo no ni tumi ne na doya anka yentumi konsan ma nti ba bihia sei a na aja yedi aseda PC na ma no sanse aposo kuka ase ne yeto no atu obi amanawu
no kra
nso so no oda so ti nti yebekoso a da nyankopon ase ne ya oyemaye abenyina sifa my main issue, in fact, I wish Senka, this will be the subject of discussion, not just here, but almost all radio stations or within the media. Share front page of
Ghana Water Company Limited.
Mwatro, I say we can't produce supply water. Ghana Water Limited lament as Galamsey activities pollute River Pra. So there's, as we speak now, there's a water challenge in Cape Coast, Ene Elmina. It's sand activities or sand the state of River Pra. And all share info. In fact, I know share video be home. And me rare who ye pa. Yeah, the man here me yakra and say, I say, and so prano, and nimono. And I said the banks of the river no be most of more Galamsey operators no. Omo mfidie na omo ye nsufi no esisi ho ana maybe some say one omo free krom ho omo mo ye Galamsey no nti ehemfo na omo various towns no omo ni mo your friend say parliamentary candidate or MPs omo various towns no they should know them and they will know them. Assembly members omo ni mo MMDCs omo ni mo regional ministers omo ni mo President Akufo-Addo eka ema position say ye adwuma we na emfa mpuntuo emra amanfo abrabom na say o disappointing say ya na nti o dana say and I say o ye ne den o ka chere say man kan chere for adwuma no mami because she omo ye into this kind of Galamseys. The sad truth is that NDC and MPP because when him so omo pe position now especially omo nkurase no omo campaign say and I say be nipa no into this illegal mining now say akwa we dey always ka obehwe so sometimes omo nhwe nipa na kono na enim de ni nyansa ene ni su ehunu na mom na sika owo and acquire all for so any scanner to be informed. So long as on being can be a dino. And Osha Sene in Suya is a CIA home. Canena and Colano, many Stephen Debiana, young work crassy. By ya woo in crassy, ya boom, Kusia, aquachin cotton and Yaman. Canano, your call for my home. What in Kuntumra, yeah. Now, what booker? Now they are self so now yeah. Now call baby. But we did that for so many years. Time na ye ni kusi bride drew e bia e too free in class ba kukasem ha sei. Ene okwa sansuo no untimi nom. Nti me da bia na ya na mbisa se nti ne sabio ye nyi kwa animu no anaso o man no e kwa nanim in terms of age no ena eye ana senka sabio ye tena ye dada mu a sene na sisi ya amanfo ka se abagimre no wo sabi abagimre no na so nti se yo hwe abagimre no so free enkran ana free kumase na wo ban kran na duru anyina ma hwe so na da ho
brem kama
babi ana nkrofo no ton kran
yeah
hwe sene nsuo ni setie ena sansuo no hu a nti bisa mo se enti no hwan na ye no o my Ghana ana say yanko aye pese minkum nya ana say hwe ahokyra ana say a friends a parliament I was say 137 was it not because of the decision the president took say bisa illegal mining in near my and also all mining communities is sans all man paying car say o sanse hunu no entime yam ense say yesoso no what happened omoto abatia
yeah
omoto abatia enti ne kromo for air patchre and indeed omo mining communities ni omo patchre ani say o mense nso no emfa ho ye na ede ho ye benum awu se o hwe nipa dodo say na ye illegal mining as against Nkrofo as say no water crisis and as a water situation Cape Coast for any Elmina for FACCCA no we show more benefited from illegal mining and more affected as a result of illegal mining you could see those affected
far outweigh
those who are doing the illegal mining yetete ho sa na eno so ababe and I'm sure say of course we have the Ministry for Water Resources I'm sure very soon it could do stage a nyansu a the nation Ghana will begin to think of importing water because now President Mahama the manifesto mete ba ko so say is set up street lighting authority abra street light e okrum ha say no say assemblies for us.
Yeah.
The assemblies are not working. Now the former president says Nyame do na Ghana for to abama na set up authority or more than so on street light say. And you ask yourself, say, sebi nti how baby a die see street light. I'm not citing him for, but say because there were assemblies. Ni nyina show mo ase
yeah
ma me for we ntwa to na Stephen Mbrem ukọ akramo said there be I can
yeah
hwe say obeduro and say the for no am say a proto force hwan omonya akukuduro
aye host station
as that station a opposite akramo baby a for senka ukọ tema anase ukọ baby a obetime obegina fa car no opposite that we say no omo aye ne trotro station abra a chire ho Trotro station
ewo
actually ho
the Cospintex ne the other please yes a shaman a fee nyane de ka
won assembly no as your mo said yes or mo behwe said there's that order discipline and decency at all your friends areas well there was a time be me who many IG them say program na me ko share Kumasi me say o offer your friends akramo we no say yawo assemblies na adwuma it is assemblies because before the number be police for now or more akramo ho say anti masa mote ase ya say no one akramo no animu ho na nkasa na anka o kwa ukogina ho na waka na ho say no omo aye ne bus stop
yeah
ɔmo the station more honest enti no bedu na taxis bebre agina ha say woyɛ hɔhɔ na unnya baabi ngina so it is no longer a bus stop again.
It's not a station.
Exactly. And the opposite, they say no more converting into
a trotro
station. Yatete hosa, share a crowd, your friends say, Accra Poly. Just after, I think, Assembly Press, right? And then more, so Udu was a CR.
And so, was the pavement, more torn near also.
So, we are talking about order and discipline. A Jumano. And no can say CR, especially in the your friends say Accra station hosts a friend say to do horn say no can say CR same people now buy mu into can say CR pay NDC Fuanya. Was I remember what Professor Mill said in Kaswa about Mampanyini Kufu ne Ghana aboka aye Kaswa market e wo bodu ase kwan so ye ntu adwadifo ne nko. Ahead of the 2008 campaign, Professor Nyamia Adona Sagana for to Abamana, Obama Jedifo Naba. That comment to date, as a say market, and even though a buy and your baby are Udu Kaswas is here, sa old market, and that's all. But I buy to an amount, say Omunina and Kobodu side, Honanka, yen develop it as say. Greediness, indiscipline, and maybe selfishness on the part of the political class. The sad thing is that they are a reflection of the entire society. Stephen.
Mamincha etiefo
Joso
and that be for about me did say ye kasenye twegu in tiny so no mi chia hwe for so
I have Joso
era obimenu ya me okese but my dream pepe na wakano we share similar ideologies and on this very subject matters abu boso no about mine na Galamsey situation in India is not a joke. I'm just coming from the Hafo region. From Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, when the General Secretary Justin Kodia from Poya want to our HH party for. Na yana mid minia share window name. I'm sure bonting. You know, just an error. It's no longer a matter for. I don't know why we always want to drag politics into this, because see, clearly, udu umpotemwa. Amwa ewo no. I'm doing politics. I'm doing MPP in this. I think say the lack of education and I say selfishness and greed on the part of the Ghanaian. Sometimes I feel essential for can be a woman. My attention with politicians is so too much. And we always, and I like your last statement, say the politicians came from us. So trying to polish the politician without tackling the root of where the politician came from. It's like we are we are working in futility. Politician if you need him. So maybe if you listen, say your attention, the educative aspect of journalism, radio, so TV, so say about church Ghana, Nina Ghana, Niatia says, "Oh, mine who here." Na enquire say, "Oh, no one no benya." It's like say, "No, a man for no afa." Among any NDC MP, any MPP in Kwan, among for politicians, I take politicians hostage. I say it is the politician rather that is exploiting. It is the people. The people are exploiting politicians. Politicians are a reflection of what the people vote for. And Kufuado, I can say he's putting his presidency online to fight Galamsey. In we saw clear support from the people who whom that particular statement was meant to help, no, which is Yenina, no, Nanka, there was a clear support. Say, okay, Nyabapoya can support, no. But look, I've done the data, I've done the analysis. Every single place where you two galamsey be an MPP lose we. To put it bluntly,
Omokachi president said,
I'm telling you.
That's what they told him. Because
and Obesha, Obesha from 2020, in a galamsey activities, no, after the 2020 election, I intensify because clearly the people made their statement clear. They made their position clear. Yeah. It is a very serious matter. Do this stage, it is sad, but it is no longer in the hands of any politician, not NDC, not MPP. The issue of Galamsey has left the hands of any political authority or a Hinibi or what. No, it has become a matter of working on the mindset and the psyche of the Ghanaian. And that job, to me, nobody has that job better and can do it better than a journalist at the microphone on the microphone. The people are a reflection of what they watch, what they read, and what they listen to. We have to say you make it a conscious effort. Say you're working on the very mindset of the Ghanaian. Look, the movies we watch, the things that are said on radio, the things they read in the papers, that forms the psyche of the Ghanaian.
Oko Facebook, we are showing you the polluted Pra River.
It is sad. So we put the screens to me.
Bomodia for Coco Ruby. And you should get one year come once. If you're on Facebook, just take a look at it. And
only baby, you know the sad part. When I'm crying, yes or no, yes, you. It's not like this thing is being done in the open. Almost some machines need to swap to spark here amount for general or more yet. A coin. Inti na me bisa mo say are we really serious idea kwana ye sure say it is a menace and I say radio so near kan ba odu ekrom ha ntisa inti ni na me ka say ni nya na e yamanfo na dwen no. If we don't work on the mind of the Ghanaian, issues like Galamsey, fear, adokoye or my wemu, Ghana will be timid number of Felisa with Jabby, Sebi, Johnson, normal.
And yes, Stephen, added to you. Sebi, near Sebi, Ubia Jimmy. Untimin can't share by James with Jimmy, but Obeka said in Yansa of him. But sometimes too, Ayana. Where Jimmy and I can say where Jimmy. Because I said I was in Israel, I think this year, early this, I think middle, somewhere June or so. Maybe I bet Jones over home. You catch all old group, your casa has a Ober Jones or ha a free. Aha, Ober Jones or Obetia. Now the Casawe a sifa. Until they said you could never be near you, Bear Manor Johnson. Because Sophie said, oh yeah, citizen. One radio station being who bit me a friend or casa and say, who knows 7 minutes Johnson or watching me no. And I crom had a tear, said you will be a boy the jar, a general by him, a champ for Nini. A man and the obedient court. Send your ear and said you, it's Yamra. Ama unya celebrities, and for the first time. May of course we Lumbane or Bradford a match the day sampling for the free wire. I'm ranting or more by I prefer Sakode because me did say or Kenyans as some or no more to move. But for the first time, I was disappointed. Sakode was among those who were saying, say, or me releases are by you and your friends say, oh, this I say, who no. Oh, yeah, of course, I asked him, and you see, like Stephen was saying, yeah. So among for now who say, okay, this is the behavior, this is the way the politicians behave. And you know what could you know? Say MPP no power pet or because or NDC in Tata now say or Tata unfortunately was an NDC for Sababeji assembly say or NDC MPP for Tata because they obviously say they will make some capital gains out of it. And Yeah, no share. So share the other two screen is here. You look at it and you ask yourself, say, a dear way and a generate you. Shagana what they were telling us, said until Sabi say who way any a brosam de way shall say air cosono. Say Uncle Musu 1 Ghana cedi and almost a tiny issue for human consumption. As I say, no, they will have to use about 5 Ghana cedis.
Yes. It jumped from 7,000 Ghana cedis to 80,000 Ghana cedis.
Yes. You see, let me tell you something. Yeah, way when say, oh, they met top your water, no, met top no water, no. Means there will be a Juma there. But you see, even me know what I own, so a Ghana has said, see, I mean, Jin debut. Because you see, most of the brands.
But the question is, what's the source of what's the source of water? No, also I got purified water.
Me cover. Even young fan say, happy Bimupo, a process it, a finifin. But you see, majority of near Tonton, a crown one idea in anonym, a franchise, no. It be a brand way, Akosombo, me more brand be a brand way, amount for Aginatum. Sabra no we German manufacturing long time ago. Sisi ano did in ho. Oton okoye label na. No aton mo. There are people who have this bargain machines
exactly.
Oto no answer chogums or chogums. And see, heavy metals are in the water we are drinking. In the past, in the few years, we did a report from the Ghana Health Service. It tells you the amount of kidney cases that we are experiencing in Ghana. The liver cases. Obi na wana ne nasi nya tata. Yesi e oyare owewu. Yesi e YSO na yabonidua. Look, just say we are killing ourselves gradually. Sometimes it's sad, but if we don't take this issue very seriously, maybe do you obi a Ghana, and yet you find journalists, radio presenters, obi wa wakoje ne kakra, minia de won kan.
Why? Fat funding.
Fat funding.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Some show the facial reaction. So what Jibia? But before we use it, no one use it.
Oh yeah, I don't see you. I like you cry. You should be that. Now I like you see to same me or boy. I mean, you should be that.
It will say a fast and way very serious. The indiscipline situation in the country is becoming alarming. Nothing seems to work, and then the people are sending a mini opinion. The people are hiding behind politicians, because politicians have become slaves to the people now. So we say no one yet. Can say in Ghana into me, there are certain places into me in Yefe. I mean, Oshaka and high fee. Dear, no, be some. Yamiadom, you to quite pay you now. I'm a brutal pana or Rahos. Hey, I don't know your whole yen to me, you see. She a coin hunina, or she got the moon away. Bast of boys on Saturday, Oppong Nkrumah Bimebu. Oh, last time you share video, but say, you be cleaning her last week. I see. Omucha Mosan Kobaya. And why you feel crossing before, no? Just say, I nipana drain a band send obitimi fat bola, no kushie got him. Obi cried obitimi fat, no kushie go be a feature.
So, the Palmer so and talk CA for bare 2 hours. Go home, Crawford, be fat a janai, a bishie got him. It's obvious. I won't say, Sebi, you say, oh, yes, I didn't know when you're day.
We need to intensify education.
So, my Ghana, any man, I saw person,
say, you intensify education near Ninya politician. Say, I never yet, because the politician is just a subset of the people.
Of the people, of course.
Maybe I think that if they say MPP ni NDC home, if they decide to say, look, Sebi, you or more motor de pavement, pavement so no, it has nothing to do with any political way. Say the two of us are against it. It will work.
So me and you bet me Oppong Nkrumah kaze no.
Say abai Opama Elizabeth Saki say see on say look we are taking steps to deal with this pavement issue. You will see the NDC parliamentary
making a political capital.
Yes. Comparing to say when we come,
we will allow you.
That is where the issue is. That's where because
over politicization.
Yes, see to me who say idea way NDC and MPP. because say ensuo sebi o da bia meka hwe u kotua school fees a ana kotua on kwala school fees say me say scan na ga MPP na NDC nti wadwuma no wahoɔden a waye ɛna ebetua ɛno so na ɛbɛkyerɛ school a oba no bɛkɔ hwɛ u to nsuo a ubi send abofra nipa ɔtɔ nsuo no sɛ nsuo no ɛyɛ NDC ana sɛ MPP fu ɛyɛ nsuo na wo nti no the source nsuo ɛfa na nsuo ni free they say no and the water companies should also not be the private ones omo ye Belakwa ne Vena ne sa friends say awake ne sa nsuo no they should also take an interest was ye be sha sia bi so omo say where is the source of water? Where are they getting the water from? The raw material from the
people will start importing water into the
yes. I'm telling you. We should begin to ask, say, your friends say, awake for, Belakwa for, your friends say,
Vena for,
Nkrumah, Vortic for, some more money can back. Your baby Sam say, Mono, now where are you getting the water from? Yes, and so we know. And that's the question we should begin to ask. It's not fair on the part of say ensuo kese da ho a serving about 10 or 15 your friends at towns.
Was it 15
millions of people who depend on sa ensuo we say na say be o Jimmy food makwa kwotena baabi
say e dey no mu to gold na onim e do baabi a e say wo de mercury and na etwe gold ne ba mercury so is known as a metal. It's a liquid air metal. It is the only metal air liquid at room temperature.
Yes.
And the normal circumstance, no, the chance I won't know that day we. I could go na around him. If another way, look, I said, Sisiane, come here, say, good, Neddy, I'm on fire, you say, 2 number there, number 2. Minerals Commission, so no, they should come up with a way of doing this mining that is safe, away from our water bodies. Can they do that? If not, and the end you go to nature as one in the here.
Can I know now? Railway, maybe a railway, Debiano. About they started with 500 meters. And what it is, about 50 meters. There should be a demarcation. Say maybe 500 meters away from a water body or 1,000 meters away from a water body, you cannot. And
a protected zone.
It should be declared a national security
zone. Sorry, this on one of the radio stations, body. Say someone was making a strong case. We should now leave all the water bodies
in the hands
under
of the
Ministry of Defense.
Yeah.
They declare every water body a military zone.
Yeah.
Send a Ghana Hano. If I declare military, why am teaching what baby I declare military? Why not? Almost will be an example for you.
No, so be could room na china ya bona. Yankasa yenye din.
And some draw for no. And some draw for no.
He made a comment. Say, look,
we are ballot paper be near Cromford.
And your ballot paper. Ballot paper there said you
ballot box.
Your friends say, or more obey illegal matter, especially Obeko ensuo say
shoot and kill.
Yes.
I remember that comment.
We got into that stage, and I totally agree with the point you made. Say, look, we should now make your friends say our water bodies. They should be part of the Ministry of Defense, so that it would now be seen. Say, has a sense of where a soldier for so. Maybe when we get to that level, now say you could dim kwasi asema. Say your friends
can show na your navy for the boat ACC so no more
so
and it all come back to NDC MPP having that political will also to support. It's saying President Kufuor say he's putting his presidency on the line. Nanka Yura Mama Saka say me too, I'm putting my future presidency on the line.
So no, I'm saying so Oba
so there's no consensus.
Exactly. Among for now, omoye into it, and who say na sebi those who are supposed to make the decision krano. And you see the way it is, who say society is no, we don't question source of funds. So to say echna na etwana who say sefati your friends say range back no aye no ebia sefa 2025 sefa 2026 now hwe na you hwe say na
bien bisa na sefa ne salary say
all we care about sefa na why all we care why issue that's what we care about ye misa se onya sika no he de adwuma na oye o share adwuma se da be ni one apart from those who are omoye footballers say be so omo sika no de a bag boom
98.9
1 week no age e be 500,000 pounds no egu na account ono no say be odi nkwase asem a one asem bia because one aye na one enye the sika. But the rest of us, no, there should be some questions. And look, the water bodies should be part of the Ministry of Defense so that a soldier for more gun and they will protect our water bodies. Now, we say, no almost no or we cannot sit down and allow our look, just share. Just look at it. Cape Coast and Elmina, you about population. And apart from these two big, there are other big towns.
Other big towns, yeah, of course.
Other big towns.
I'm depending on industry.
And honestly, maybe Yemfa was near that Naname him for more voter region. Yemma Basso for what they have done.
No correct.
Sabi you say illegal mining in this
you dare not.
You
dare not. You dare not.
We are building a nation. And this is not a nation building. As far as now who call him no wajapade say who call him Lekma if free spent aside hono e de call Kofiana side or sa stretch na fa Lekma road there can share street light e was no be sure say bia wo kan a bedroom be a beye 500 so kan anajo yes omuntu e positive anajo fa so a ni light no so I ask a question say enti ade ntuma ye boka na this street light is so that President Baba commissioner obehu say street light will say but say ebe ye adwuma ama amanfo na enya so mfa so no eni ho
say ye ne dane ye ho kope na amanfo asati twitwa ase
oh yes
and na make twitwa ebi mkra tutu baby a bulbs no tutu
binum yi wa was a metallic handle no so light no
and
na say me yes e got off from me fear e got off from a ball
yes
1 week achi I didn't so 2 weeks achi I wasn't paying attention.
And you know the Ghanaian
one day I go page me
the Ghanaian doesn't question things. But onam na so be football you create you bob nobody ask na ofi he we adwuma wa he do you have the mandate to do this me ahwe no way you know the cause so Ghana na obetimi ewia bibi sa
me what of Okudzeto Ablakwa
everybody assumes that we are in the bonnet
has a mandate to take it for granted.
Yes, it's true.
Happy 90 is he here Abia pay particular attention to the Akosombo but men can't tell or my Ghana when we become a water scarce country. When we become a water scarce country, a lot of people will die. A lot of people will run away from this country.
No, let's say I'm a note here. I mean,
a lot of people will run away. A lot of people will die.
Now, on my bench around river bodies. On my bench,
more breakfast, or more free, or more important breakfast. Some families, of course, if you have, I mean, for me, I don't have an issue if you are able to, or if you can. And indeed, you are the source of everything. That's what catch on say, obedi lunch, and you want it from London, you will get it. But a bansua, of course, people are importing, and they are not drinking. Ya num ensuo krum has a krum ensuo omo yusu no e ye de omo di dware. Because when you say, like we were saying earlier, sa ensuo we say, sabi o sa ensuo men ensuo na ye ton wo krom as see na ye ton wa abonten all those why your friends the type it sounds say me paja we ntin ma me more the others need so that it won't look like you are questioning but to say awake omunya omunsuo no efri hefa to say belakwa omunya omunsuo no free hefa to say vortic omunya omunsuo no free hefa to say vena omunya nsuo no free hefa slave fate omunya nsuo no free hefa. We should know now. They should begin to tell us are they getting the water to produce this into friends to box it into this mineral form from your friends TV social media we should know.
Ghana water
we should know because it is no longer the water is no longer safe for us.
And Ghana water also is concerned about even the quality of water
they are changing
nan saying omode ba bonten because I'm say look if for example 2 years ago you purify issue you find 1 cubic feet now 8,000 Ghana cedis. Now a year after you purify issue no na e cost about 89,000 Ghana cedis. Do you think say
when the cost is increased
for
consumers
exactly
and then the quality will go down.
The quality obviously will go down.
Growing up me penny kan me so me we class ya wo me class na me wo na na growing up you was some rivers e we kromo ko aguna abodom fe ba ko awombrel and pipra small odu ho a otimi do nsa mfa otimi do ano kra ye den ebom na e safe. Even those times na pipe water no cry shada anye bebre sa for kakre bi de wo bi na da e be pipe ama no o sebia ai e drum no cry dey purify say
na agro kakre bi ni
white yes so this wo for answer settle na hu say chlorine no ne alum no ne ho ahụ ni nyina den ewom you can even taste the chemicals kakra na hu say and then okay number why na I don't know when and a sub pipe was you know. Once last I would busia a ball pipe no a say and no me. Who Ghana high Oko Europa maybe I would be a pipe water is yes. No Europa, how many times do you see bottled water here on bottled water? Yeah, new hobby such a water new Udu a pipe Udu hotel Bianca can I get a glass of water or a glass now water almost you now Ghana me say father Ben na wo sa o fa bonsuya e de call pipe no
obuza myself
e say bi no me because you know in fact these days people don't even use pipe water to cook again obi ato e fan say sachet water na o ka benku anu watete bi no because you are well say you na wo nom no enye clean. And you're clean.
That's what we've got into. and forgive us because we are in somewhere and I don't even need to plead. But we are in somewhere fighting in It's important. We and somewhere fighting in
assurance committee, really, we be of
in anyway. Yeah.
We be no patches or or a chairman of a such or your boss. Everybody must bow to him.
Bully puppets.
Because there was a year Wakam. There's a researcher.
Yeah.
Be a Wakam. Aye. Mama Cranton, good morning to you. And I read the report. Now, and someone woman any nyai. Now, mekano no maka Dr. Bakwa or war Confanochi Teaching Hospital or no sinichu mua or no swaye. Illegal small scale mining, yeah. Wakam say say enro ahodo na we enye illegal small scale miners in Kwan. Even large scale miners are licensed. Sometimes say you dispose enro ahodo no am de hohoro wo musika kokko no am de horo ebo no ho ba bi mo koja sa debris nu egu no esipi ko asase no ti o mo tretre mi ahodo a wo bekọ no ensuo no wo betimi asa na mo ntimi yusu ensuo no me ma ba bi ba ko Anglo, c'est a classical example. What sense you see why? You see, Jansion money for about 2 days. And son what you see. And no crown over sound sonning so. And son what me you see. You know, and he say you. And yet, dear, you they are TB. When you see a need dog crotte. But in so no untimi emfa enare. Okosa ya ntimi mfenware to the so e ma de chikakra na onim almost one more ho no timi nantia for about 17-20 kilometers omo ko pensu papa ombetimi anya anom. So that's how dire the situation is. Imagine say the chemicals akwa kogu asase bi so na chemicals na timi sepia consume to the water bed. 98.9. It's an game say ye to a bura. Ensuo na ebetu amna no amana kwa akoto. Ama ensuo na fra asase no mu aba no is already contaminated. Ensuo no ase. ama nkura hodo no nyina no ntimi and use nsensuo no omo ntimi nnum bi. Apart from that, wasi baby to galamsey no. Oh, how there was you be 30 years and 40 years and so. And you know, you bet me and no cranny but boka ye pants and yet to me. I'm a sense you neniati and no cranny after 3 decades and another 4 decades no. Untimim fanny be brebia. Yaman getting TV a bit media. But as we speak now, and here's the danger. As we and now boss to say kidney issues. No. As we speak now, the people don't have any other means. One more need be free be used. And exactly.
No, they want no more immediately. They say no now gradually.
And the dog opoko so energy shemo ye. The deformities are nkwada ya wo efomu in illegal small scale mining areas ewo memu. Enya deketwa. Ye ni dinkomo on epa ho adaben so. Ewo efidie we ya so. So it tells us of where we've got into. Baby akwakodro and it looks as if so obi benya ne sika no de yentonko so na edwapade na wo ma yanyina no a yanyina betumi anya mu mfaso ana se betumi anya bi ede akoya fiafia hodo ma akwa yuso me nyina ye ho ahaye no onipa ba ko no nse no. That's the gravity of the situation. And it will kill us. And I'm say when you become water poor, when we say you are facing water poverty. Untimi nyansuo no mu
na me na se ba hwe
untimi nyakua o
tete ntokwa na esi wo wiase nya na odwen se ye dentia majority yensuo wo se ekro eni kro we kwa na yensuo ye pese ye da nsuo ne ho wa wo nsuo ho no hwe bebi a ye chechire kro bia no
nsuo
ho nti omo ye nanana na omo na ma omo du bebi a nsuo a no major no we achechire ni kro nti bo se every town is around a certain water body. Now, so what? Look, and this kind of things, that's a disaster. The chemical disaster, no problem at the brain.
Yeah.
And then there's a town around Russia, the Chernobyl. Here there's a nuclear reactor. Yeah. A 1986 accident. It's your Chernobyl. To date, Chernobyl, around Chernobyl, no. To date, they still have genetic mutations.
Yeah.
Ubebana ne naiba akwa. Ubebana ne nsap akuni ho. Ubebana ne way I say. Inti that kind of genetic mutation, any chemicals na ye nom ye consuming. Look, it's going to be generational. Some chemicals have ability to mutate generationally. Inti ubo say very soon nkwala ye wo. There's a particular town if they call it the blind town, the blind village. Obi a wo krum ho ye be wo ne nani ho ade. Obedu be 18 years no and almost everybody in the town is blind. Omko rehwe mu anom hu say some chemical bia e wo munsuo around where omo no and they continue consuming it. And no ma look okọ nkroya ye course ya me catch us me fia hunter na ebe. Oh. Ahafo. Uhu nsuo ni bia ho. Enye nsuo bi mu.
David.
Adane milky adane
ayafro
I say atachebi na I saw boys was like they were working actively and then ya najo we are light see so amount for omedwuma na obi kra nam ye ja ye ni abre ye ho ya kasa ye ni han they are going about their normal duties as if nothing is happening no it is education and course yi na ye nya ya ntie ho na ye say the politics a baby as a me or papa me presidency better on the line. Nani and the Nibra de Becasa on the me ba me mamu kwan na makutu me o my attitude me gum se be jam no makwa yo medjuma. You say o mine no and the yes no. And casual look, how we vote determines the next suban of the suban of the next politician. How we vote no and it determines a politician when the next to buy after the 2020 election policies changed. Now some people even from our party felt that now I did say na say na everybody and you people fought the president. President said no, let's fight this galamsey menace
because I make quote here.
Yes.
Nothing Mubeyimiama. Adi ameme kuetia said
me say there's not a single galamsey community in Ghana. Oman 20 Nanado.
Apart from Taka and Suayim. Duka Winnie. I think the president even lost the presidential. Apart from Takwa Nsoye.
And no vote needs to act drastically.
Yeah.
If I show you the numbers, you marvel.
And
you are surprised.
Just because
yes.
Man panyine de sin and this say you illegal small scale mining on my.
Me say inform.
Well,
we've got to a stage where Fagana full bebre. So if we don't
President National
something needs to be done. Say education now. Yes. Down now man for
yes.
Now we don't start. I say the more we fight the politician, we leave where the fight actually is.
Maybe I always say say what we need now is a consensus. A consensus among the political class. If the political class decide to say, look, baby, ye drew no, sebi you yentimi enche yemu. Because so yes, you find so ye NDC abai, and now ye MPP abai. Now say so now we have to import water. Now your people are dying because there's no safe water for them. Sebi you na what buy now we no.
As soon as
one say. Abana na dey faso na also. Nti embra so say NDC ni MPP. You who say if in fact what they did when they came to the creation of the regions. When it came to the creation of the regions,
new regions, yeah.
Yes, they stood together. They went round. In fact, when I think 3 days to the time, I was in the Bono East for coverage. 3 days to the time of the creation of that region, of that ballot, no home. Share all NDC former ministers from Bono East, former MPs from Bono East, with MPP ministers, they were hopping or moving from one house to the other. Moving from one area to the other. Moving from one community to the other. Telling the people, say, look, say, yan two, na say, ya regional, a beman puntu aba. And that was why, if we share the outcome, almost every region got more than 80%. Because the political class were together. They saw the need, say, no, I dear way, I didn't puntu baba. See, I won't say. If your friends say you decided, say, look, NDC and MPP, I'm paying for because so look, Obi pay NDC or MPP regional treasurer, and I say regional secretary, and I say Obi pay a position kitty our constituency be in any mining area. Say you or say or your mining, send Obi to me a barbershop party, no. Said Obi to me, and they are arrogant about it. So we need to move. We need to make serious decisions as a nation. Otherwise, if we get to the level of water poverty,
well, I back water poverty once because we see transiently. Oko a tifu man temua the water poor because in Juntoy, ama ene obaya na area ni mo say bitimi enyabi. Ama na anyini ye twa ne de akodwom akwa akoton ma me no mienu yetimi anya bi ato ye de akwa fiefie mu akwa akodie no ehun eye abakwa atwe. The government has taken the necessary step, but the government seems to be exaggerating. I say what can in some amount for there's no drought and that the monies that are being mentioned, but I mean that be the conversation so live on Happy Morning to 9 pay the conversation continues live on the Happy Morning Show.
I was in the tub. Papa na mensumenya basha mechi. Na mensumenya meji o mawari mu. Akos, na last time I go hospital no. Na wose dey important na yewo. Wose me tube no mu asi. Na fibroid and so kakra. And na say, ochina say, I feel crowd dey my bre.
Surgery so there, you don't need to undergo any surgery. Dreams Fertility Clinic. Yeah, what time? Community 22. Equita solution ni nyina.
Dreams Fertility Clinic.
Ane, wadi mfidie bɛri hwɛ mogya no nipadua mu. Ehuna de koro pɔtee. Yɛ ɛha wo. Na kyerɛ aduro koro a wɔmfa ma wo a ɛbɛmu anyem. Wɔn mu nduro nyɛ chemicals asɛm bia wo. UK ɛne New Zealand. Aborɔfo bi a wabe yie wɔ habamam ɛna yɛ nduro no. Oyɛ ɔbaa wo ti dum wasi. Wonyi nsɛn ano apon. Obra asizi anaa ɛma koraa. Fibroid, irregular menstruations. Tese biribi a esi awoɔ kwan deɛ. Dreams Fertility Clinic. Wɔto ne pɛ. Na yɛ mmarima nso ɛ. Wɔsɛ low sperm count. Bɛrima wayɛ mbrɛ wɔn pɛm. Deɛ ntumi nyina so. Ade ma bɔɔ deɛ so ana kudam. For Dreams Fertility Clinic 0597 225 389 and 0599 555 220 and 0597 225 388.
Read your Bible, pray every day.
Happy Bible Quiz 2024. Asamba Bio. Happy Bible Quiz. Wodiri se wonim Bible no mu yie pa. Wonim de e wo twerɛ kronkron mu. Wodiri se ɛkɔ nkan yie pa. Wodiri se wobetumi ene afofo bi no mu ede ataso. Esi akan e wo twerɛ kronkron mu die mu edi mpini mu ana. Wei ɛyɛ akonya kɛse a yɛde mamo. Yɛ kradoe. Na fa ho bra bɛhyɛ sa ani gyedwumadie a desua ahyɛ mu mu. Sɛ de ɛbɛyɛ bɛsa twe ho abɛn onyankopɔn. Happy 98.9 FM. Yɛ to nsa frɛ nsɔrensɔre ɛne obi biara wɔ gyidie sɛ ne nim de ɛwɔ Bible anasɛ twerɛ kronkron mu no. Ɛkɔ nkan. Sɔmfa no 2024 Happy Bible Quiz no mu Emasa akonye empa wonko so baba beso onimdie ewo twerekunkun mu ahwe na so nya kyede akakraka e de aka ho bomodia brabe kyerɛ wudie na fa ho bra behye Happy Bible Quiz no mu na be kyerɛ onimdie awo ewo twerekunkun mu obi biara na miji hu no obetumi aba be fa the form ewo Happy 98.9 FM so pentre mu bia bomodia for 35 ho man 0245 957852 Happy Bible Quiz Knowing Christ, Happy FM, Nimbia, Happy FM, Emi Jenkwa.
Every day. Happy Bible Quiz, Knowing Christ.
Get ready to soar the skies of Rwanda. Business in Kigali, shopping in Johannesburg, or vacation in Paris. Experience our vast destination network, unparalleled fleet, and award-winning service. Whether you are a new traveler or planning your next escape, Rwanda guarantees unmatched comfort and a sky-spanning network. Book your next flight today at rwandair.com or reach us via email at sales.accra@rwandair.com. Call us at +233 0598 760 645 or +233 0598 797 194 or visit your nearest travel agents.
Rwanda, fly the dream of Africa.
There is indeed a wisdom that works, and this wisdom is not a mere mental exertion. It is the best and most effective way of accomplishing any task and the least stressful way to get mind-blowing results. We specially invite you to be a part of the Builders Camp Meeting 2024 to discover God's supernatural approach to every issue of life. Date Thursday 12 to Saturday 14 September 2024. Venue the Central Cafeteria, University of Ghana, Legon. Speakers Prophet Bernard L. Bernard Nelson Ishan, Honorable Sam George, Chief Engineer David Sichope Ado, Reverend Ato Edwin, Reverend Eugene Zuta, Dr. Eugene Siama Brady, ESQ, Prophet Ebenezer Kunai, Mr. Big Godwin Mati, and Reverend Chris Eduse Jonko. Ministering in songs, Soul Group, Minister Edith, Minister Eshe, Minister Michelle, Minister Divine, and other anointed ministers. Host Reverend J. Marion. For further inquiries, partnership, or sponsorship, call 0233-733-444 or 0249-834-004. Partners and sponsors: YFM, Happy FM, Builders Incorporated, Geo Fortress, Rev App, Advils Chocolate Shake, and many more. It's time to uncover from God's Word which way to go and how to handle opportunities for great gain. God bless you.
Get ready to soar the skies of Rwanda. Business in Kigali, shopping in Johannesburg, or vacation in Paris. Experience our vast destination network, unparalleled fleet, and award-winning service. Whether you are a new traveler or planning your next escape, Rwandair guarantees unmatched comfort and a sky-spanning network. Book your next flight today at rwandair.com or reach us via email at sales.accra@rwandair.com. Call us at +233 0598 760 645 or +233 0598 797 194 or visit your nearest travel agents.
Rwandair, fly the dream of Africa.
Happy FM. So person to some boat you call Bremai. Ewo my kunkunganamo. Enyumpa. Enu pensem mu atasumwa. Ene debia. For kasa fidie to Happy 98.9 FM. Let's hear the Happy Morning Show. If you are a panonsia, ekopim nonkron. If you juada, ekopim fiada. The Happy Morning Show. We are your morning companion.
Happy 98.9 FM. Now, so mass wedding 2025 because of 14th of February 2025. Mr. So, my registration forms. No, wash a buy one bo ache. Moko ye fie de be fie be yan son siani. When you want to so kwa white wedding, Mr. Don't do that. And yes, sir. Oh yeah, be man. Yes, sir. Ayana oh ma mema enimu nyamo ya ubono anasi yenyano. Ayana oh ma ho atotin kakra. We eya nu sie anasa nu yi edema. Bra na be fa form say. Baby, I want to hear no mobeda. Again, ya mobedi ntade a mobehye ni nyina ya fa ho ka. De oba be wedding no MC ya fa ho ka. Enyo ebebo e wase ya fa ho ka. Ni nyina ya fa ho ka. Mesre umpewe na apeden. Ubetua 1000 Ghana cedis pe. But more than friend number si ni nkita ho. 0244906235 and 0244143994. Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding. Because 14th of February 2025 is our rare on another level. Don't know. Happy FM, dear. Happy FM. Happy
FM 98.9.
Mamenka says, "Some mefa registration forms for Happy Bible Quiz 2024." But more than two mikabra. Befana sisia. Ebia we 33 na untimi ma. More than friend number. Choro number na to na friend. Na ni ngita 0245 957 852 0245 957 852 ofra entremu bia unhia ewa happy Bible quiz ehwo no yebetimi edi amam na onim ulobi a osi unim de ewa twerekunkun mu ebusa quotations ahodo beye oha obetimi ayi no onim ba bia verse bia ehye bomodia brana besia kan da unim de na unim anasa wo ewo twerekunkun mu no nanadi na ma amanfo nso ehu se de betimi atwa foforo bi no aba onyankopon ahenie no mu na onim akyade akakraka ho a eka ho ebetumi edi amawo isaze yaboafo mbeso yasene no omde danda nyina no omde akyade tentrenti pa ena eba nemum kai se for registration forms no a enya de aju sika bia o for registration forms no ena they twato also the registration forms no eba 11th of September 2024 nti misere wa otutum rika befa o fele na ntempa no a wo de aba se de betumi atakoso ne di dwumadi ne nyina hye so edi ama wo Happy Bible Quiz no ade so knowing Christ obidafo yanko omayetifido mantemu na yenhya ase ni enkomo emfamfiro san se na otwetwa mu na Greek ministry de betu dwa se ope wese pa esi ewo omayi etififamu a amani Ekwiafo ahodo a mo ewo ho no wo mfuo mo nsase yo mo do no over 800,000 hectares o no baya ahodo a wo mu dua ensuo entimi ntoye baya bosumi mienu ene akire nie enti ama enobai no ase kosheko aka wo ye hwe ni mu se enya de kure enobai no bi kura betimi ayeye ewo saa eye mia ahodo yi eno na ama a Great Ministry wo mu etu anamon wo mu ni chiye agu akwan mu wo mpesi kakakra na yede abo eyekwiafo no ho ebra sanso na no baya hodo no a na nka yehwe mu se kwiafo no betumi ede abo man mu menya bi ombetwa o man mu me nyina yenya bi adie no eno so Greek Ministry etu ho anamo Greek Ministry ni Finance Ministry na wo mu ede anamuntu a aban epese 2 anasa anamuntu a aban A2 e wasanse mi hu no wo mu ede atodwa na ye kiremu a enya no nko a ye di siachi ba bia si ho ede amakwiafo hodo no a womo nso wo obekọ ahokyere bi san se womo edon no bae no na nkomu twa ya enkanya dan ra ombenya eso mfaso na so ombenya womo sika womo ko hye womo ekwiaye no womo no eno na bi no nso ekire mo se da bi sika no a aban ebobo so no it looks as if Obroni beka say Aban is exaggerating the situation. Said Yebeya Obenya sika to mismanage sense ye kwa akoto abenti Aban episka e de akwa akoto aba. Ye ensem na free ye oman tifi efamu eba. Mamenye ye owura obemanu na dwenkyere e o sansem because and also very critical. It borders on national security. Borders on food security. Owura obemanu.
Happy FM. Sefa ye dede ne ye nyina sa homache ya sori adware ne bibia enye ne yebedintia.
Yebedintia.
Sebi o $1 billion. Eda esha wa account. Na unya aduane sika sebi ni sika undi sika no. U se nyame ahhehye den se chewe se o se ensuo yebenom. Body yebedi. Ye de sika beto car, ye de sika beto niema. Na wo sika no, na se wo nya car na ento a. Wo sika na onya body ento, wo sika na onya nsuo ento a. Happy FM. Nti, me some of these things, my only disappointment, however, is that if we had been successful with the one village, one dam targeted for the regions of the north, me did say bia na nka ye nru sa situation ya. Your woman is but that notwithstanding, there should be a decision. So the government must take a decision for and on behalf of Ghana, and that decision must inure to our benefit. Say Ghana for. It should not be about for the political class. They will talk, they will make noise because Omo will say, look, and I'm on no political benefit you be. But sabi you be in a car say, and you be in a car say, your friend saying. Sa de no sa drought no embra no and you be na car even though I feel we share southern part of Ghana so atopa and say kra no so no eda so eto a e kama but we say you krom ha say no say so no eto atifi a because you kwia no dodo na e ho and say so no etimi to ha and ma wetimi aka say aduane ebeba yie. Maybe going forward, government should pay special attention. If you want to make the regions of the north as a hub of agric, so that we deploy all the resources that we can to develop those areas as far as agric and probably commercial agriculture is concerned, we should do it. And that will include having serious and high-profile irrigation processes. To deal or to address issues of drought. Fortunately for us, say your friend say Burkina for Omunsui.
Bagedam.
They be no more about Bifiegu. And they be make us say, didn't we say Basa? We should be able to benefit from it. Because Omono a consistent afibia eba. So what we know is that afi nyame aduma afi eba next year beba. What measures are we putting in place to make sure say ya share ha betimi ama yakwiafo a omowo atifi no omonya mfaso so that is what we should be looking at. And so government must take a decision. Government, whether upo ya to abama who now leader of the nation, so take a decision that decision must benefit the people. So we are nobody should look at say your friend says that but sebi so yena Akufo-Addo car say Obama Ghana ni bia ko school no sata no onye president o or can same way from I think 2012 I think 2008 but 2008 it wasn't that pronounced. 2012 it was NDC had opportunity to implement omo anye Akufo-Addo ababe ya fe na mo blame ne say intima wa babe na fa so eba so amo say mo kwa koye your friends mo kwa koye
the whole review need the account.
So somebody will make a decision, and that decision, so you will stand to benefit. So President Akufo-Addo and his government, so why a combat to send it a trade na you be blame no because Rebecca said unya opportunity to turn things around and you didn't do it. Sabi you dey nisika. Say sika do na pay you. No. Happy FM. Whatever money it will take for government to make sure say your friends say anua brasi na enya nsunsanso or my Ghana so no. Government should do it.
But I mean, and as you ask those who are actually opposing and as they making comments on the position of government, if they feel the government is exaggerating, and I say over exaggerating, what is the counter information they have to that effect?
We have that in Ghana.
So me, that's my argument. If
Nkrumah say all you need to do is to say oh, fire Chrome 4. That is all that you are supposed to say.
That's all.
And probably be a big person and make that claim. Say oh, fire Chrome 4. That's all. Then the onus now lies on Sifa.
And you make
say on your Chrome 4. What is Sebi? What is I'm saying? What in the way? So wow, kase assume say an aso benten your Chrome 4 no. We are not bringing anything. To say a Nano Miracles who was on one of the TV radio stations. And Miracles kase MPP your friends say or more manifesto or more achieve about 80% of their promises.
Yes.
The host like you say Obwa.
That's not true.
And you see, you are entitled to say Semebwa. Okay, maybe say 80% based on the research we have done.
Yeah.
What's the
alternative figure?
Tell me why you say Semebwa. Also, we need. And that's exactly what happened in 2021 when we went to court. You see about the electoral commission figures now, electoral commission they buy and you know correct. More VM at the Amakufuado. And Justice Apo. Can't bro say in your own calculation. In your own calculation. You know, mosquito, in your own calculation. Moya and Sana Munya. I see you, my lord. And in your boss, cratchy. More polling agent in all the 38,000 polling stations. Omunya de omu pin sheet aba MPP de MPP form one pin sheet one pin sheet nti moya calculation munya say o say am farmer now dini pattern
the one farmer don't you know it of it
dini pattern or incite supporters to go out and make noise or say government is exaggerating. Fine, granted that government is exaggerating and it's normal for anybody to exaggerate, but you, the one making the claim that somebody is exaggerating, you should be able to tell us the actuals so that we can say we can then compare what government is saying. Say if government says 500 million Ghana cedis, based on what you have done, you should be able to tell us no, government can do, maybe the situation can deal with the situation with maybe 200 million, maybe 300 million. Then we can then have a basis to say no, on the basis of the work done by those who are saying government is exaggerating, this is the figure. And so government come back and explain to us why you think
500 million.
Exactly. Then we can have a proper discourse. But don't
anyway, Robin man, mama no say. Steven.
Minya.
You are
this. I read for friend no more.
I say a co-parliament too.
I always go parliament. I want to be this near co-parliament.
Me straight. Ever since I told 2020 election year, yeah, but 2024, yeah, minority, parliament, NDC. To them, everything is about the next election. To be anywhere call parliament, omunyina jatum say, ampa, yeah. Now even free SHS, yeah. We come before 2020 election. Free SHS, yeah, this year almost when the government will send the instrument to parliament to be approved. And yes, as an MPP were absolute majority in parliament. Because I remember they went on demonstration. MPs went on demonstration. They went on rampage. They will not agree. Saying, we don't have enough infrastructure. Now, I always hold the opinion, for me, when it comes to education, I don't care whether I'm being educated in a hole or on a tree or under the tree, for as long as I'm being educated. And that has been our problem in this country. BBBR buying a day called parliament till date, the minority will find a way to oppose it. Ghana for the FOT, this hang parliament. I believe the majority Ghanaians were taking say, oh yeah, they Akufo their way and keeping no in power. But then let's keep the check and balances. Let's keep the check and balances there now, and check your government. But NDC has proven to us that this was a bad idea. Because you see, the intention could have been nice. So the checks and balances. If we had MPs who were in opposition, who were objective to know, say, okay, I deal with it. Now, farmers are farmers are on north for only Ghana Henyano. Omuna MPP for. Are they all MPP? And see, your case is 500. See, 500 million. Your case is bois. Na farmers, yɛmfa nkɔ so ɔmasen na drought yɛ si nka support ɔmo kakra oh ne yɛmfa solve problem ya o say hey it is an exaggeration nti sisi ano MPP na wodi na bro anase Ghana na wodi na bro. You see, these are some of the things I mean person ka Ghana Frankasa should be able to read in between the lines to know say nipa simesi we anase san ekuo we enye me interest no mo hwehwe ɔmo pɛ kwan a ɔmo how they will come to power at all costs. But what I say, I buy put so many things in place. In fact, drought situation, many penny kind. Government in it for the past 7 years, 8 years, has done many things to to keep the country afloat as far as food security and food insecurity is concerned. And the way queer in Ghana is not as organized as you have it in America. When you say you this farmer on the sassy big and then when him say who the sikase commerce messi how the commerce messi we produce this amount of grains amount. But Ghana hano kitten the subsistent kind of farming and doors. Okudzeto Nkrumah once will be 2 acres, 3 acres, 4 acres, 4 acres be not the end there. Until you can see such such a support base for farmers, people don't really see its impacts. But it helps. And now sustaining this planting for food and jobs, farm produce, farm input are buying. Edema for near mom seeds, near mom suckers, omudidia plantain, near mom fertilizers. Yeah, they saw my say, and now sustaining and kakanga kra edebedu this stage. Now, unfortunately for us, in Syoto, nobody has control over it. However, irrigation farming no nanka yetimi in such a way say we need to take advantage of it. This one village one dam project to me it is one of the best things that will ever happen to this country if you need cost year and no unim say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia project the scene in the super onyanka that will happen. Unfortunately, some of these projects haven't matured fully. Your bomb prices or no better ekungwenim na so ye distia no man na so or dania. He also has his own priority, project. Where he had his own priority projects. Free education, in Dr. Mahmoud Baumia's manifesto. I think when it gets to agriculture, I think there's some from page 179 going. I think that there's a bit of agriculture around that. Yeah, and I may be wrong because. And he was talking about mechanized agriculture. Yes, and exactly. The fact that obeshe ama info ahodo no aye no aya kese na ye the proper technology e dey room said they be all year round e bitimi anya nuane no na make I say the way Dr. Baumia
me chip this way as I say ye nhihye bi wo ho na ye ka say all parastatals institutions in Ghana Cocoa Board GMPC busts and all of those things. Your ma or my assignment to be. Now I can say Cocoa Board. More a full, maybe about 10-20 acres, or maybe about 100 acres, or maybe about 1,000 acres. More be share. More be what department and the best sell full now. On best supply schools. Ghana has a ebia abro, ebia MP. More be a supply schools, ebia beans. This it should be part of their responsibility. And government should be deliberate about farming. If you are not going to be deliberate, look, not Stephen Eka. You come highway. You create a busian.
Yeah, a busian.
me mame na no afrem say a friend saying opo akodo enti
I didn't go for me.
enti no me sika na onfanfa badi for no monkodo ne fu man. How many acres? About 5 or 10 acres. And I don't know. Was 10 acres, and of course, the only thing is that maybe or 10 acres or Sutiano, Uko Akatima or 10 acres or Uko Antredia or 10 acres or Uko Chimnaswa or 10 acres or and Kakranka, and that's how Contino or Qua one your new bedi as a family. And I think a crowd beton beto enam and I saw the bay Adriane oh enti your ebi on one time produce na fuo mu no oyi aduane di ba no aba beton no de aye oh enti no the next president, and we are hoping say maybe we'll have a vice president in the person of Dr. Bawumia, because America for the NAB. We have seen his 4 years. We saw his decision. He was against democracy. He incited and was determined to overthrow the Constitution of America. And he still wants to come back again.
My member, one or two.
Stay
wrap up now.
Stay in 1 minute. Because European men is that in no bill. In fact,
to share agriculture aspect there through planting for food and jobs, about we are able to prevent food shortages and all that. I present a parliament a best support Rabbi Champon, our agri minister. Now interventions that is finding money to support the farmers and also temporary ban on importation.
Exportation.
Export
free on my
staple food.
Yeah, staple food.
Ban no for now. When Chinese rice da, when say you ton Chinese rice for Ghana, China phone ton more rice for baby. Now I hear billion people. Omo diane no mo dey na. Look what I said. Yeah, man, so for the next policy I say we are going to also increase the importation of grains. Just the agenda of this purpose is to make sure there is food, because look, you can talk about someone, but there Japan say Okudzeto Ablakwa. That's what brings chaos. And enye kra. But say dog. Exactly. Eduane wo ho. Na say si ne bopo na ayeden nipa timi ye adwuma ekonya bi to edi na ne hoto no nti yen support aban na. Apart from that no so no ye bon pa say in the upcoming MPP government no to ye be man the opportunity to also implement some of these policies that will mechanize farming to make sure say ye independent on rain and all that. Dr. Bawumia say about is going to industrialize agriculture sector. It's going to be like say ye phone like a factory on its own. The machines so ye de ye de ma agric ejumano aya kono ye kese so ye large scale. I visited the man's farm in the central region. He's a friend of mine, the current national best farmer. He's a friend of mine. Okone foma enyasem kitwa.
Eso.
Kromwa. Kromwa. Nkokwa. Embrechi. Nkrantia.
No bit my spot on.
Chese bebe. Pudon. On fait go pudon. No, but I think say people should not underestimate the analytical potential of the Ghanaian voter.
Yeah.
When it matters, the Ghanaian voter, I believe, will come to the table and know say, Yamfa Dede, any
yeah.
Despite everything. Unum say one journalist be at AC form, a friend is a woman here. Some go find out what the Ghanaian voter is thinking about.
Find it out. Find it out.
But
it's a project.
A project. Now, I join some Yeah, let me tell you. Sir, I didn't feel free SHS, no.
Yeah.
And feel Niagro.
You cannot run.
Some maybe or say, Mobi, Ghana had the mom, Nelson.
There's one.
There's one.
It's a brand name, a brand first
I never go about you referee. Share. Eso bisa aban bia ba aban bia ye bibia o aban bia no waba krom ha onsi school dan onsi ayarasa bia onye kwan aban bia ye bibia but eso ye bisa ho say there na aban aya enya direct impact e wo nipa no so hwe for the health insurance buy. Do you know how many people have benefited from it?
Yeah. Free maternal care.
Health your friends say free senior high school hwe nipa bi mu asabi na ye no yakoye nima che omo so omunya wo fa bi mo
no bom chi do ho
anka sabi omo nti enkura ase entwa abe o
ebi mu kra ye mpenifo sen ye hu omo so ye mate
enti no chale school de na de bia meka se lo hwe se abusunya mu ho unya nipa mienu pe eko school a
Happy
and with the free SHS I mean, families, say, you share that who so fast ye. But in the 10 years to come, 15 years to come, you better share back.
Oh, offer. Na CCA open made at you. Needing. No, no conditions.
Stephen Forson, Deputy IT Director, Edima, the New Patriotic Partisan, so and Ura, Oppong Nkrumah. The publisher Sabufo mame na mo ase say ene mo bae e be kan ho e ma ye di djumadi no e bra tiefo ne mame birthday we na me sorry this one is coming from Ora George Amponsa Ora George Amponsa say a happy birthday going out to Madam Faustina Bonsu na may the good Lord bless you and grant you all your heart desires and may God give you good health. We Ifri George Kwame ene mame enchen ena omde kwa akoma Madam Faustina Bonsu say womu ma woda papa nyankopon tonko so anu nhyira na ne ede akoma so bia no nyankopon ewo modern na onye na wonfa emma we Ifri George Kwame ena mame aha ene di dwumadi no asie nom ano de angel drinks na mekanfo ede ama wo emu de yi pa Donko Soft Drinks Beverages Limited ene dia badwum omo kan ho boae me di dwumadi no ebremo frenanium linkita ho 0244832286 0507878668 ohene bampo brenya na pan fire crado the happy sports ebrem efrem ko Joseph Adan ko nyango bondo mochina ebesensia bio.
Are you tired of roaming for your medications and can't find them? Do you want to speak to a pharmacist or simply need privacy when buying your